Hi, I'm Pat
And Mark.
from Totally Patched. We're a family-based business here in Shropshire. We've been established for about 20 years.
All of our kits come pre-cut, meaning all the fabric is cut for the actual people who want to make the items, whether they be cushions, bags, quilts or anything else you want to cast your creative memory or mind into.
Most of the kits we produce we design ourselves. The design process is usually inspired by the fabric itself. We only use great quality fabrics, 100% cottons.
So, whether you're a beginner or an experienced sewer or quilter, we hope we've got something for all of you.
Make sure you come and watch us on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Sarah
And I'm Vicky. We are the Stamping Sisters.
from Stamp Addicts. We started our family-run business in 1992 when we were importing rubber stamps from the USA.
But now we design and manufacture them all here in-house in our shop in Bedfordshire.
We make grey rubber stamps and we make them as deeply etched as we possibly can so that you can use them in many different ways.
On our shows on Hochanda, we like to give you lots of different techniques to use with the stamps, different ways that they can be used and ideas.
We hope that we can inspire you to get out your stamps and have a play. Look at all the different designs we've got. We've got Christmas, we've got scenic, we've got cute and furry. There's something for everyone.
Make sure you don't miss the Stamp Addict shows.
On Hochanda.
Yeah, you're watching Good Evening Hochanda, which means it's the evening, it's Hochanda, and we're wishing a good evening Hochanda with some sunset specials. I'm going to be co-presenting as well with Alex. It says Alex and Matt all the way through for the next hour. That's right, too much dancing. My knees start to go.
He loves to do dances in the break.
Yeah, it's good. It keeps me moving.
Yeah?
Yeah. A little bit of a shimmy.
Shimmy.
Actually, that's Jimmy, isn't it? Our director, Shimmy.
Shimmy, I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is his nickname. It's been his nickname for years because he does a shimmy. Shimmy Jimmy.
I have not seen the shimmy.
No.
Why have I not seen the shimmy?
Yes, if you've seen it, you've got maybe a few shimmies that you remember.
Okay,
every time
that will
Jimmy
never
comes
leave
in.
you.
Yeah.
You can't unsee them.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying.
Have you had a nice day, Alex?
Yes. Who have you been on with?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh,
I know
no,
it's such a long day. This is sometimes for us,
It's like
we're
when I
here
say
all
to my
day.
kids, like, "Oh, did you have a nice day at school?" Yeah.
What did you do? Not a clue.
Don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my word! 11 o'clock. Let the only loose. That was
Yes.
good fun with the Zutter machine. How about you? What was your first show?
First show today, I think I was with. What time did I come on?
9 o'clock.
I've done
One Day Special.
No, yes, One Day Special. Of course.
So Practical Publishing,
Oh, but yes,
Simply
of course.
Made Craft.
Because
yeah.
Helen, I mean, she sold out of her One Day Special last night.
Yeah, busy.
I know, it was so busy. No joke, this morning, because I said I would do it last night, but then Helen and Paola offered me a lift back to where I'm staying. So I was like, OK, I really hope that the hexagon box die hasn't sold out by the morning. It was literally limited, so
Yeah.
before we went to air. So I ran upstairs to place an order. So that one...
This morning?
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
you
that.
got it?
The hexagon box.
So if you missed out on the hexagon box and they said,
it was
the
me.
last one's gone.
It was me.
You got it. But that was so cool, wasn't it? That
Yeah.
hexagon box.
I
It's like,
love
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And who else? I've been on with Den Dennis.
Oh, yeah. Lovely bit of soft craft.
And
in there.
lovely chap as well.
He's on tomorrow as well, isn't he?
I said we're making the most of him while he's over.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, so where's he over from at the moment? Where's he?
He's the Netherlands, I think.
From the Netherlands, okay,
Yeah.
sorry to put you on the spot.
No, that's
Martha.
all right, I think.
And then, so you've got those couple of shows under your belt.
Yeah.
I let Leonie loose.
I know, this is terrible.
I did the One Day Special at 1. That
Right,
was
you
fun.
did.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
And then 4 o'clock, no, 5 o'clock, final call One Day
Yeah,
Special.
of course.
Yeah, and then I've just had my dinner and now I'm here.
Yeah, and we've just launched the one-day special with Charmaine. There you go.
Okay.
Right. Ooh.
Deal of the day.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Now, you've got 6 mini books here, really pretty. So, do you want to have a flick and then I'll have a flick? We'll see what we've got. Well, you're getting all 6.
Yeah, so they're kind of different. The way I've been seeing it today, Alex,
because I haven't looked at these yet.
Have you not?
No,
okay.
No.
So I've had a quick peep, and I've got the background papers here, 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 and here.
Right.
And then I'm seeing these 2 being slightly different.
Okay.
So if you want to look at one of them in a minute or now,
right.
you
Which
go
one?
for
Do you want me to go
Go
first?
on, you
All
get in
I'll
there.
go first.
Because these are really cool. I mean, these, like, if you chop into them, you've got like ephemera
Ooh.
and sort of toppers and stuff.
So you've almost got as well, there's a sepia feel and then they've gone over it with colour.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
Well,
That
like
sort
when
of
they touch
sepia?
up old film and old
Sort
photographs.
of, but they've like, it's gone even more, do you know what I mean? They've made it really colourful.
Oh, I like that page.
That's nice.
London,
Oh, looks
Paris.
like a mosaic.
Oh, the Colosseum.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, that
That is-
reminds me of,
I think I know what you're going to say. The lion.
The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe.
Yeah, Narnia.
Nice. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they? So you can cut all of these out. Look at this. There's a little bit of religion going through this as well. And a little bit, well, there's lots of history, certainly.
Yeah.
Look at that. So that's one of them.
See, that's quite cool. So you get 2 similar. This one's in a similar sort of form
Shall I
where
do
you've
this?
got like quadrants or little postage stamp sizes, or you know those old cards you used to get in the tea. A bit like cigarette cards, but obviously a bit healthier.
Yes.
In your tea bags, you know, you'd get little cards like that.
Those are lovely, aren't they?
Yeah, but you've got a card or a tag straight away there, haven't you,
Yeah, or a
Alex?
topper.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look at the. Oh, they're nice.
So 320 elements just in those 2 books, images. So 320.
Oh, my
seeing as you've got
goodness.
like 9 or 10 per page, depending on which page you're looking at.
I like this book the best, I think. But you are getting them all anyway. Do you want to do the backgrounds then?
Yeah, all right then. So this is what we'd normally expect, isn't it? Like if you said, oh, what's the deal of the day? Oh, yeah, it's some paper pads. This is what you'd picture, isn't it? Background papers. So kind of like them because they're a bit different. But in your background papers, we've got the seaside here. Shells, you know me and shells, you know, being careful.
Oh,
not
my
to,
goodness. That brings back memories.
It's like that back from like day one, isn't it? Almost.
That
like
brings back
2015.
memories.
So the whole point was don't take shells off a beach without prior permission, and then it sort of snowballed from there, didn't it?
Yes. You were like, but if the police come, run away, run away.
Yeah.
I remember
And then I
vividly.
changed my mind. I was like, no, don't run away. Like, stop and maybe explain yourself. I'm saying, actually, no. If you're far enough away, just keep running. Dug myself into a hole.
You did.
But yeah, you got that. But then I love this one. A Weekend in Seville.
Oh, let's have a look.
Is this one here? Should we look at Weekend in Seville?
I've never been to Seville.
Have you not? I
No.
don't think I have either. No, I haven't. Seville, what would you say? Southern Spain?
Probably. My geography's terrible. Sorry, everybody, if you're watching.
That's all right. So yeah, there you go with the pattern papers, almost like worn paint, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
that's
like
nice.
distressed paint.
Yeah.
So
I like
maybe
the colours in here.
Yeah, this is a nice bright mix, isn't
Yeah.
it?
They're lovely. They are like a little bit distressed.
Quite geometric on that one as well. Quite nice angles here. Okay, do you want to grab the other one over there?
Is it this
Alex,
one
or
we haven't
see?
looked at yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one
There's
down
this
here is
one.
very pretty, sort of pinks and yellows.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, this has got a bit of drama in it. Look at that. There's a bit of the theatre in here. Yeah. That's nice. Okay, really, really busy for these. Look, I like all the overstamping. So you've got the images over images. That's very nice. Lovely colours again. I mean, these are great background
Oh, that's good.
papers.
That's quite rusty, that one.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
matting and these absolutely lend themselves
see
to
anything.
mixed media, don't they? Look at this.
Oh, totally,
look.
because you've got a lot of work done for you here. Like, you've just got to
Yeah.
add to it, haven't you?
And then we've got one more to flick through.
Yeah, just the one closest to you. It's quite a sort of sweetie one, this one. Lemons and sherbets and candy pinks and stuff here.
Look
bit
at the, yeah,
leafy.
these are nice. Very nice.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, you chopped that one into strips and ribbons and things, couldn't you? Like, yeah.
Absolutely. Musical notes. Gorgeous. So very busy for
lovely.
these. All 6 of them are winging
What's
their
the
way
set?
to you for $11.99, 633 739. Now, it is a deal of the day, which means that it was launched at 7 a.m. this morning and runs through till 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Do give us a call, 01733 60 2000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com.
Yeah, or send us a message on Instagram. No, you can't do that yet, no.
We could do
If
Instagram.
Only, if only. Yeah, we could. Maybe I couldn't because I'm not on it.
Oh, I am not, but I've only posted a couple.
Really?
Yeah, not very much.
Totally not there yet. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
can't do it. I'm not
I
very
need to
good at
learn about it.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook, though. We're on Facebook.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
people can find your page on. Is it Alex Turchin at Hochanda or on Hochanda or something like that?
We're all on Hochanda TV. That's
Is
it.
it on Hochanda TV? Is it? Okay,
easy
so
to
it
find.
would be Matt McNamara on Hochanda TV and Alexandra Turchin.
I
or
think
is
we've
it-
just put Alex.
Alex Turchin.
I always find Alexandra is too posh for me.
Yeah. It's
I know I do. I don't know why. I'm just Alex. In fact, I really like Al, but nobody calls me Al.
Oh right. Okay.
Because everybody says I don't look like an Al,
yeah.
but apparently.
But you should go with what you want. So this is the moment that you point to me and go, you can call me Al.
I know. That's crying for that.
Yeah.
Right, here you go. Here's the website because we need to show you sunset specials, don't we?
Sorry,
Hey.
Al.
Sorry, Al.
Yes.
Does Al feel right? I don't know. What do you think at home? Oh, yeah, have we got the tablet?
This is it. Yeah, we'll have to get some feedback on that one.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can we have a little vote?
A poll.
Do we like Al, Alex, or Alexandra?
Do you know, I'm all for freedom of choice and everything. It's like, if that's what you choose, then
Yeah.
it immediately gets my vote. I like it. So all of your sunset specials are on the website, hochanda.com.
Now, can't beat a bit of MDF.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Need a bit of MDF. Now, remember, with your sunset specials, you've only got this hour to get them, and then they go back up in price. And some of the bargains we get.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they sell out before we even almost get to them sometimes. Do you remember the other night we got something and whoever it was producing, I can't remember now.
Don't worry.
All the days, they're all into one, don't they, innit? But yeah, they were like, oh, this is half the stock gone already. So that's good advice, that is, to jump ahead, isn't it?
Jump ahead. Now, with MDF, we tend to have a lot of MDF, and I'm not surprised because you really like it. It's one of those mediums where you can chuck anything at it, whether it be heat embossing onto it, whether it be inks, your alcohol
Paints.
markers, absolutely.
Yeah.
You could stencil and do texture paste onto them.
It's very good,
Yeah. But
all
there's
of those sorts of
anything.
things. Which is basically what goes with, you know, as well as I do, Alex, from meeting lovely folk at the shows. It's so many different artists and crafters out there.
Yeah.
So if it is a mixed media project or you're this type of crafter or that type of crafter, you know, whether you're decoupaging papers on here or literally throwing a load of wet mediums at it,
Yeah.
it's going to work.
It is, and we're half the stock gone already. See, this is what I mean.
Whoa.
This 2/3 gone.
Oh, my goodness.
2/3.
Okay,
Well,
yeah, that's
we
going
can-
super quickly.
now, just to point out that you've got 15 plain and then 8 that have the holes in. You can just see the
okay.
holes. So if you want to hang them.
Yeah. So you could put a jute string or a ribbon, or if you wanted to poke it through and put it through with a needle. It's something like crazy, like less than £1 each, obviously.
No,
'cause-
56p.
Is it 56p?
Yeah.
That low. So anything under £1 is good, but 56p. It's good. These are nice large sizes. You can see on your screen your sizes here.
Yeah.
18 centimetres across in diameter.
£12.99, 193661 is your item number. Then moving along, spellbinders. We like spellbinders.
Yeah, and the deals on... I'm sorry to be really kind of like shallow about it, but before we've even seen the designs, but the deals on the Spellbinders dies are always top-notch. I was going to say normally it's at least a half-price saving, but look at that, 48.40 off. Meaning these are
Really?
just not... Yeah.
Sorry,
This
I
is
was
just
distracted.
phenomenal.
Oh my goodness, that is a fabulous deal, isn't it?
Absolutely brilliant for all three sets.
£9.99.
here.
Let's have a little look. Everybody, the whole consensus is Alex. Just
Oh,
Alex.
really?
Yeah,
Just Alex?
Alex.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine. I can live with it.
Okay.
Who said?
I can live with that. You have to, yeah.
Yeah, I have to live with that. Jackie says Al sounds like a guy. To be fair, that's why I was like, oh,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. But I don't think that should...
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only in
No,
people's
it's only 'cause
perception.
when I was little,
yeah.
it's just there was this one kid at school that used to go, all right, Al, like that, and
All
so
right,
that's it's how he says it. But Alex, it is. Sounds like Bromsgrove. Yeah.
I love how, like, you know, that child's character was already coming through at whatever age. All right,
Yeah, that's how he said it.
You know?
Now, look at the size of these dies. Nice, lovely sizes here. And then going through to the smaller ones. But these make a really nice centrepiece, don't
I
they?
believe £9.99.
£9.99.
Sorry to be really mercenary about it, but do you know, you barely need to see the designs. Just
I know, just
like
get them.
£9.99.
£9.99. £48.40 that you are saving. These have got like a mandala feel, don't you think?
Yeah. For approaching a quarter of the stock already gone, but
Yeah.
for Matigano, for sort of combining. In fact, if I just spin this one around to show you the colour combination, like tone on tone, you know,
Yeah.
slightly different, always well going. And then just to turn this one back again as well, again for piecing back in and Matigano, but different colours
Yeah.
and incorporating different. It's nice to get that inspiration.
I agree, actually. Yeah. I like this a lot. Now, £9.99, massive saving, but it will be going back up at the end of this hour.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss out on nearly a £50 saving.
It's amazing, absolutely amazing.
No, what?
Have they sold out already? Oh, the
That
MDF's
one.
gone.
MDF is
MDF's
gone.
gone already. Okay, so we're going to tidy that up. Not going to even try to move this.
We could frisbee them.
Frisbee or generic flying disc, because Frisbee's a brand name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
Yeah.
No, I meant our manager.
Oh yeah, our manager Adam Frisbee. Yeah, good
That's his
guy.
name,
Good
that's his
guy.
name.
You're
Right.
right. That's got you out of a mentioning a.
Thank
it really doesn't matter. I mean,
A lawsuit.
You know,
Right.
generic flying disc.
Are we moving on to this now? Excellent. Right,
I
fabric.
really want to knock these over, but I'm not going to.
No, we can't be
fabrics
mean.
Are beautiful. I just saw a really, really hot, summery colour here in both of them. Actually.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
And there's something about the bright clashing colours that's really on. I know on trend is a really overused term, but I've seen a lot of outfits where, in fact, even Barbara the other day was wearing
Barbara Gray.
wearing this fabulous blouse that literally was these colours, the bright
Really?
red, and it was half and half.
Oh, wow.
Because she was trying to show. She was saying Christmas. Not Christmas. That's what she was doing. She was doing
okay.
from the side to the side.
She loves a bit of fun, doesn't she, our Barbara?
She does.
Yeah.
Now let's open up these colours.
Yeah, so you've got the hot pink here.
Do you want to hold this?
Yeah, sure, definitely. So these are just over a metre as well. So it's good value. Like the drop here, it's like 1.2 metres or something.
This for me is definitely, well, cushions, but now, since working with Charlie the last few days, draft.
He says draft excluder.
Yeah, draft excluder for the West Wing that he lives.
For his West Wing.
That's right.
In the Hopkins Castle.
Yeah,
it does get cold there.
Yeah. No, well, he said actually that there's no electricity, so he just lives by candlelight.
Really?
Yeah, this is what he says.
Okay.
And he's got a wizarding library and a West Wing, and he needs lots of draft excluders.
Okay, do we believe him?
Well, Snowy believed him.
Snowy, the little white bear,
I
the
know.
mascot of...
We haven't seen Snowy.
We haven't, have we? I wonder if he's been arrested.
Is he in Brighton?
Oh,
do you think he's escaped to Brighton?
You were going to take him to Brighton. Did you take him in the end?
Well,
or
I
are you
haven't
not
taken him, but maybe he's just gone.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Loving the colours.
Lovely.
Loving the colours.
All right, shall we open up the next one?
Yeah,
So you've got the hot
let's
pink
get this. So it's more like a poppy red, this one, a poinsettia red.
That's nice.
An autumnal red as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry. There you go. There's a sticker probably showing the item numbers and stuff like
Don't
that.
worry.
They've
called it Blossom Gold. That's a nice name.
Can I swap corners with you? Because I've got the selvage here.
Oh, right. Is that offending you?
Yeah, it's just the wrong way up, you know. So selvage going that way. So that's 1.2 metres there.
Yeah.
And then going your way is 1.1 metres that way.
Right.
And then it's 112, I think, that way.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, then. So you're getting the both of these. Very nice hot colours for your draft excluders.
Or for whatever you want to make with them as well.
Yeah.
So you are getting both of that price as well, $14.97. It's all good, and the item number's just up there, 759,959. Or 754, sorry, 959 to order now. I messed it up.
Heather.
So yeah, these. Oh, go on.
Heather, she said, Alex, I'd love to live in your world. You really wouldn't. You really wouldn't.
No.
No.
Why not? You seem pretty balanced.
Because I'm bonkers.
You
No. Right, we've got some books here to look at.
Bonkers is a good way to be.
Yeah. Do you think so?
Yeah. Bonkers or crackers.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter really.
What's your world like, Matt?
Oh, yeah, I mean, just topsy-turvy and all over the place.
Topsy-turvy.
Really don't mind. Don't take anything too seriously.
Okay, that's a good way to be.
Yeah.
Hey, now this is great because you can upcycle with Sizzix that we know and love, techniques and ideas for using die cutting and embossing machines. Oh, this is nice. I've never seen this before, have you?
No, this is brand new on me as well. All these 3 books are brand new to me on Good Evening Hochanda. Let us know if you've seen them before, but it's under £10 a book. And like you say, Alex, nice to know and trust a brand, you know, to see a big shot and to know, I've got one of them, you know, and to be upcycling with somebody that we see regularly on the show.
Of course. Yeah, Katie, Pete, Sharon. Let's keep going. Look at all these things you can do. This is nice because sometimes, I mean, I know I suffer from this. Sometimes I know I really want to craft.
Yeah.
but I don't know what I want to craft.
Okay.
I kind of get a crafty block.
Okay.
And so something like this.
Inspiration.
Yeah, if you can pick this
Direction.
up and go, ah, yes, I could do this. Oh, that's cute with the bow tie.
Even if somebody's giving you an idea, you don't have that exact die or whatever, but it's giving you an idea.
Yeah.
But also upcycling because you've got these things in the house already. So
There we go.
it's nice
Do you want to flick
use.
through the next one?
Yeah, okay, then let's get this one. That's the Sizzix one. This is a lovely one here where you've got Happy Home outside as well. We'll be a bit quicker just sipping through this. Won't keep you too long, but just looking here, bringing the summertime and the springtime and the autumn evenings home. You know, if you're looking for a little bit of inspiration, maybe inspiration not in a crafting way, but just in your garden furniture as well. You know, if a photo speaks to you and you like the look of something, any builders watching, nice bit of brickwork there. Ooh, look at that! Look, it's an art.
Of course they would do that.
It's an art form, brickwork. You know, but look at that. Who has a garden like that? Please.
Well, Charlie, of course.
Oh, clearly on his west wing.
He's got an orangery and everything.
Has he? Are you
Yes.
really believing all of this?
Oh,
I
Snowy
don't
believes
know.
him.
I don't know.
Snowy
But
believes
it's a
him.
nice little book. That is hardback. It's Everyday Magic for Outdoor Life. Number of pages. Normal price would be £25.
Yeah.
And there were just under 200 pages in that. 188 pages. So
We're
good
still
value.
going because you get all 3 books. This is called I Love Handmade Books. Timeless techniques and fresh ideas for beautiful handmade books.
Oh, this is right up our street here on Hochanda.
Oh,
isn't
this
it?
is
Making-
fabulous. We haven't had that on for a while, actually, and I forget...
Christine Plummer.
It really?
Yeah.
Where she...
She's on
does-
next week.
Is she?
Yeah, I
Are you
promise you.
joking?
I promise you she's on next week. Yeah.
Are you joking?
Yeah, she's on next week.
Have we done one of our psychic moments again?
Yeah, maybe. That, ooh.
No, really,
Yeah,
really?
no, honestly, Christine
Because
Plummer,
I've already been
bookmaking, she's on next week.
duped by Charmaine from Dolly Dimples with the
telling you.
beans.
I'm not even going to ask about that one. But no, bookmaking. This book is going to go hand in hand with the show next week, I guess, and give you more inspiration and
Oh,
stuff.
love it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, all 3 of these books are just £27.48. 001092. Right, should we swizzle round the corner?
Yeah, let's do it. We've got a little die set here.
'Kay.
The packaging makes it look like you've got a tag die, but it's about the florals to embellish tags and cards and mini cards and stuff. So the shape of the dies
And
you're getting are down here. But these are the sort of dies that would go on anything, you know, whether it's a little gift box or like the box on the one day special, that little square gift box.
Yeah, from the previous
this
one day
week.
special. Yeah. There we go. Have a look at these dies. And, of course, you can layer them up. I like that you've got the inspiration on the front. That looks really nice in black and white, doesn't it? That's
very
really pretty.
striking.
But these are... I don't think you can have too many floral dies in your crafty stash because you want different shapes and different designs to play with because you get bored of just the same
Yeah, to
one on
suit the
every
mood.
card.
You're
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
You're right. Try materials is I do like vellum because that's quite a core outline there. I bet that would cut quite nicely in vellum, wouldn't
That'd
it?
be very
Different
nice.
Parchment.
£9.51, and your item number is 175523. The Mill Shop Online.
Oh yeah,
We like this.
When I was going through the show earlier with our lovely producer Anna, I was like, ooh, yeah. And my first thing was like, ooh, I like these.
Yeah.
Just because there's something very tapestry-esque about them.
Yes.
And the old books, do you know, where not everybody could do it, but I think it was usually the monks, I think,
Yeah.
particularly were calligraphers. I know not just them, but, you know, you've got these scripts and the first letter in a chapter would be very decorative,
I
wouldn't
play
it?
a monk at Warwick Castle.
You really? I thought it was
Yes.
a witch or a plague victim.
Yeah, and those.
Oh, you do both, do
We
you?
do all of them.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I
for,
digress.
For a good day out.
Yeah,
you
so,
know,
yeah.
They've got a website. Check it. And, you might find something to do on this
See,
summer.
now this would be good in Charlie's Wizarding Library.
Yeah. So he's got a wizarding library as well, has he?
Yes.
Presenter Charlie.
Yeah, he has.
You sure?
Should we open this up? Yeah, he has, but this would be very good in his
Can
Wizarding
we be
Library.
sure that he's got a wizarding library?
Well, Snowy says he has.
Do we trust everything Snowy says?
Yeah.
I'm going to stop asking questions because you seem to have an answer for everything.
Wow, this is half a metre.
Okay, so half a metre top to bottom.
Yeah.
I'm just on it. I just think it's the coolest fabric
It
to
is.
get something different, to get a bit of a throwback.
Good
here.
for your draft excluders. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
I
also
love
get So you get this
Yes, you
plain as well.
It's like a tough. What you're basically getting is 4.5 metres, I believe.
See, I thought it was 2 and a 2, but it's all 4.
No, yeah, you're getting it all in. It's all in here.
That's good.
And this is like a hard, not harder. What's the other word? Not light, but
Canvas.
Hard to have. Heavyweight. Heavyweight canvas. That's it.
Okay.
Heavyweight canvas.
Yeah.
For your
I can't read your mind right now. Right, okay.
That sort of thing. So coordinating. Otherwise, you're struggling, aren't you? You're just looking and thinking, look, this is a lovely fabric, but it's not going to go with my plain white because it's too, rustic and yellow and bronzy. And
but if you look
tea-stainy.
really closely, this one is slightly deeper, and so is that, compared to this one, slightly lighter in the background.
Okay.
There we go. Do you want to do the numbers? Shall I do the numbers?
So. I guess so. 497,277, but you're getting a nice big saving on that. 28.94.
Very good, but remember, only until the end of the hour.
£16 for all of that. So basically 2 metres of fabric. £16 is good.
Okay. Now we have got some of this lovely pearlescent paper. One of each colour. So you've got the ice white, the ice gold, and the wedding ivory.
Okay. And you've got one of each there, and you can see the difference.
I have got one of each. They're subtle. Can you see it enough? Do you reckon?
Yeah. More
Okay,
of a
good.
sort of goldy hinty here, slightly lesser. Sort of there you go.
Lovely.
There you go, 3 different tones.
120 GSM these are.
Okay, so for your die cutting, your flowers, I guess you could dust a bit of ink, distress ink over the edge of the petals. And
Inserts?
Yes.
Make it posh.
Yeah.
Make the cards posh.
Immediately make it, definitely. If you've got maybe a Phil Martin set of dies and stamps that you want to really get the best out of.
Oh, yeah, our Phil.
Put a card insert in.
Yeah,
make it
definitely.
posh.
300 sheets. Yeah. 300 sheets, £14.40, 761189. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a big stack of paper there. 300 sheets in total for a great price of £14.40. It's working out at something like, -2 plus 4, carry the 3. Square root of 8 is working out £14.40 for 300 sheets. I think per sheet, what do you reckon that's going to be, Alex? 5p, about? Give or take? Give or take.
Gosh, you're a whiz at maths.
I might have got my square root the wrong way around. But
don't remember any of that,
Yeah.
You know the whole saying, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah. But if you don't use it, you obviously don't need it.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
I nearly said something then, but I stopped myself.
don't,
No, I won't. Right, we've got some pens. Are these Sakura?
yeah,
Ooh,
and they're
nice.
permanent as well.
Oh.
So for going over, for touching up and going over the top of something, lining something.
Yeah.
For going through, your stamp and maybe adding a bit of colour, especially silhouette stamps.
Half the stock, approaching half the stock gone. I'm just trying to see if these are the ones that when you get them home, you need to prime them.
They are, I believe.
Are they?
Yeah, I had a little play with them before the show. And you've got to shake them. They've got the
Ball?
the ball bearing, that's
Yeah.
it. The ball bearing's inside, and then you give them a good old shake, but you then press the nib. You've done that for us before on another show, haven't you, Alex?
Yeah.
Press the nib down and the ink or the paint comes out. And
go.
yeah, they're just a really nice little spread. I mean, I thought, when you think about your own crafty stash, you think, can I get these? Would I get these? Do I need these?
Yeah.
And you've got such a spread of colours here. So
Yeah.
you've got your black, your copper, your
They're
silver,
the
and
essentials,
your white.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the different sizes as well, ranging from 2mm to 1mm. It's good.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
£16.49. That's a £16.50 saving. 796-162.
Lovely stuff.
Oh, am I going? Am I
yes.
going now?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Oh, okay then.
Do you want to have the tablet? You can have a little look.
I'm not very good with these things, but I'll try.
You just swizzle it up and down.
Okay.
You can read what everybody says.
Okay, let go of it then. Okay. All right, thank you.
Like a baby.
Thanks. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Just going to put it there. There we go. Right, we've got some envelopes here, some card blanks and envelopes, and we've got the wonderful, wonderful price point on screen for you that I couldn't believe. Over £30 saving. Say what? £18 it is at the moment to get your whole envelope and decal edge card collection here. They do range. We don't even have everything out here. This is just a selection of everything in the big bundle. But you're getting 8 of each colour, first of all. So you're getting your yellow, blue and red, 8 of each. And then you get 10 in each as well. So there's a lot of card blanks and envelopes here. ranging from all your colours and your sizes. £37.76 off, meaning that you'll be able to get your card blanks with the matching envelopes for £18. And then there are 25 of these as well. So you've got your envelopes here, you've got a few more envelopes over there, 25 of them, and then the card blanks here. If I just disturb the set a little bit, you've got your 3 blues in the 3 different colourways, your powder blue, your slightly more steely blue, and then like a deep sapphire blue. These are already pre-scored, okay, and that will then fold down to A5. So A4 size, once it's folded in half, is A5. You're getting 25 of them, 25 of the envelopes. You're getting 10 in each pack and 8 packs of your cards and envelopes up here. And your colours are across the board, from the red, the yellow, the blue, and then all the different types of blue down in the front. It's a big set, it really is. And you know, the decollage is nice, but look at this picture, you can see everything here. Decollage is nice. If you don't want to always have them decollage though, and you don't mind trimming them down a bit, you can always get your paper trimmer in there and straighten the edge. It's okay to do that. 457664 to order now. That's the last of the Sunset specials we wanted to show you, but we have so many more deals to share in this hour. You've of course got your All-Stars, which are hand-picked items from the day. We've also got our one-day special that just launched an hour and 27 minutes ago. If you're thinking an hour and 27 minutes is a long time, it's even longer if you think that the movie Police Academy 2 is exactly the same length as that. It really does drag on a bit. No, it's still great. So please do stay tuned. We've got the follow-up one-day special with Charmaine at 8 o'clock. That was random. But right now, I want to take a look at our one-day special with Alex having a chat to Charmaine.
Police Academy. Yeah.
It's good film.
Oh, anyway, how are you, Charmaine?
I'm okay.
Good. So we had the launch of the one-day special, and it's the lovely Christmas botanical baubles.
It is.
But when we say Christmas, there's definitely, it doesn't have to be Christmas.
Oh, no. There's the backgrounds, a lot of the dies that are there.
Yeah.
Are, not solely for Christmas.
That's
In fact, I've got quite a few samples that are not Christmas style. Obviously there's Christmas words in there, but I was asked to do a Christmas show, so that was my spin on Christmas in summertime.
Yeah, that's true. And now what I need to tell you is that although we had the one-day special, the majority of you were going for the complete collection, because it's worth doing that, because you've got those smaller working stamps that correspond with the stamps in the one-day special.
Yes,
and it looks really good.
It all ties together. So you've got your large background stamps, which are obviously a match for your little stamps that go inside the baubles or not inside the baubles, because you could stamp them up as flowers.
Absolutely. And as an extra bonus, you've added in for us that massive background stamp.
The Christmas words, yes.
All the words, so it's one block stamp.
And I found the sample I was talking about.
But you've cut this up, you've stamped and then cut
No,
up.
it's not mine. Loopy's done that.
Sorry.
And it's Loopy's words.
Right.
So Loopy, that's her name.
Oh, yes, all right.
That's her name. She's done this card, and what she's done, she stamped it and she's embossed it and she's cut out the elements of the words. So you've got all the reindeers' names on there.
Cupid, Comet.
So you could have it
Donna,
as a large stamp as a background, or you could highlight it. I think I will be during tomorrow and probably tonight as well, messing about with that as well.
Fabulous. Do you want to pass those cards? I'm leaving the big things till last.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one by Emma, so a little bit sort of mixed media in the background there.
Very nice. And again, taking some of the words.
Well, I mean, if you look at the background stamp here, how funky that is. I mean, if you do it in total different styles of colours.
That does not look Christmas,
No, it doesn't.
Oh, and this is
and then
beautiful.
That doesn't look Christmas neither.
Decoupaging it up, that looks really pretty.
So what she's done there is she's stamped the background stamp, and then she's coloured it in, and she's cut out these sections around it, and then she's stamped and coloured in the flowers and layered them up, because it's, 2 layers of it and twisted to make it into a flower, and die cut them and pop them on as well.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, and it's lovely. Your design team have all got different styles, haven't they?
What I did with this one is, this is one of the demos that's going to be coming up, is I've used the snowflakes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this upside down?
Well, it just depends, depends which way you look at it.
Okay.
But I've used the snowflakes as a background, as a mask in there, and I've placed them on and wet the background, and then I've used the circle stitch stamps and the circle stamps that are in the set as well, more like bubbles.
Yeah.
Than Christmas, but I've had warmest wishes. Warmest wishes to me doesn't mean solely Christmas.
No, not at
because
all.
I've just left out the Christmas because
Good
the
idea.
words are individual.
Definitely want to see this one as well.
So
Look
I've
at
used
this.
the pearlescent card and I've stamped and embossed the background, and as we know the background is so big,
Yeah.
I've carried it on because it's a repeating pattern, so you could just keep continuously stamping it. And then I've stamped 3 of the baubles up and just coloured them in and cut them out like we did in the first demo. And then I've added, this is the handmade paper behind. This is from the autumn set,
Yeah.
which she's actually on tomorrow.
Right, okay.
And I've used it as danglies to go with it, and the danglies.
I know what you mean.
And then cut out the circles as like polos and stamped and embossed on top of those as well.
Nice. Now this one's using the stately home.
This is gorgeous. This.
Yes.
So this again, if I open it up, there is the words, all the reindeers' names, stamped and flitted.
Yeah.
On there, or done
It's
with a
with the
machine.
gilding
Might be
flakes.
done with the gilding
Yeah,
flakes,
might
or it
be
could have
done-
been done with a foiling machine, because
Okay.
I know Loopy's got every machine going.
Right, all right.
And she's
Looks
just done
very
that
nice.
in there, and I think it's so elegant.
It's very
that.
posh, yes.
Yeah, and then use the stately homes and the pearlescent card that's on the show as well.
Gorgeous. We've got a couple more to do because I really want to show all of these samples because you've got so much potential.
Oh, there's so much you can do with it. We've got a lot of three-dimensional baubles where you can just keep going. So you can see that this one's glued together like we used to do with the butterflies, and you glue them back to back so you can have the wings.
Yeah.
So I've cut out a couple and laid them up by folding in half, and one I've stamped the flower in the centre and coloured it in, whereas this one I've die cut it and raised it on there so it's three-dimensional.
Nice.
The background here is done with one of the background stamps, and then I've torn into it and then added some embossing powder on the 2 corners and made it a little bit more sort of grungy.
And then there's a mixed media piece.
This is from Emma, and she's stitched onto some of the handmade papers there. She's die cut the bauble and she's die cut the flowers on there and sort of mixed, and if you open it up she's kind of stitched and things.
Oh my
And you could just
word.
keep adding to that. So the handmade papers are really, really durable.
And last but not least, you set your design team a challenge, didn't you?
Oh, yes, and I think they've set themselves a challenge of who can send the biggest parcel or the most awkward parcel.
Okay.
So Anne-Marie did a Christmas tree with the handmade papers.
Yeah.
And then she's used the background stamp on there and coloured it in a little bit of the like glossy on there as well. But it's the handmade papers that are all covered, and that's from, I've checked, that's from the Bright selections, because we've got 3 sets. We've got autumn, we've got bright, and we've got pastels, which is on the show with me today.
Right, and then
then at the side of it, yes, Sue beats it on that one.
Wow.
Because that is absolutely huge. When she took photos of it, we didn't realise the size.
How big?
But if I just lift this up...
Okay. You can get your head in it.
I could get my head in it. And it's absolutely massive. She picked it... I don't know what it was supposed to be, but it's some kind of plastic thing that she picked up from the garden centre.
Yeah.
And then she's covered it in handmade papers, so we can actually... I don't know if you can see, if I can try and get it the right light. We can actually see our hands through this area. So if there was a light inside there,
you'd see it.
you'd see through. So she's finally done the handmade papers across there, and then the baubles, and then the handmade papers on the top and stamped over the top of them as well.
It's incredible. So look, you've seen loads of inspiration there. £39.97 is the price. 398,846. Do have a look at everything on the website. All of the deals that we've got, and there, look, there you go. There is the one-day special, and you can go for the complete collection. There's also the handmade papers, which are divine and a really, really good price. There they are coming onto the screen, and you've got the stately home as well. Thank you very much, Charmaine. I know you're going to pop back to the next studio and get ready for 8 o'clock.
Yes.
But next up, we have our All-Stars.
So yeah, thanks for that little chat to Alex, and thanks to Charmaine also for popping in, just taking the time out to come into the studio, because it is a bit busy. It's always, you know, you launch your one-day special at 6 p.m, you do another show at 8 p.m, and it's just that 1 hour in between where you've got quite a bit to do. So thanks to Charmaine for sparing the time to come in to chat to us about that. So it was a good show. And also, we've picked out a couple of things from the day. This is so hard. This is so difficult. You know, imagine if you had to choose your favourite one item from one show, or favourite one item from an entire day. It'd be so difficult to pin it down. But we have tried, at least, to pick out what we call all-stars, and we had a lovely show earlier with our Wow embossing powders as well. Wow are a British company, and with the different embossing powders that you could get, they were all on the 5 different options today. Therein lies, again, even more choice. So let's start with, I don't know, oh, by the way, if you wanted to watch this again, we'll start with the basically Wow ones, which are your basic core colours. But 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock today were the shows if you want to watch them on rewind or catch any of the demonstrations. But basically, it's all different choices, 5 different choices here for depending on what you want to achieve. And the Wow embossing powders are just absolutely lovely. So you can see here, for example, this wonderful gold on there, and you can see if you're stamping with it or if you're going on a complete surface. So sticky ink, of course, clear sticky ink, but if you're going on a smooth surface where it's all completely covered, you get that nice body of colour there. And then you've got the jet black, which is lovely shiny black. Beautiful, beautiful soft seal grey here. You get that wonderful bright white. You've got then the gorgeous here, the pure white on black card as well. Just looks absolutely lovely. You can see the stitch detail even comes out as well. But you've got what you're going to need is white, clear, gold, black, silver, but also this holographic, glittery white version as well. All of those are there, but they're so wonderful. And basically, they've all got different numbers, so different names. So, for example, you've got ebony up here. That's ebony, platinum, opaque, also opaque, bright white there. You've got your clear ultra shimmer and clear gloss as well. So they've all got normal, lovely names, but I prefer kind of what you see. But basically, the pots come in these little boxes here, these storage cases, and the lids. That's the bottom of the lids. It does look like a really cool lunchbox, doesn't it? But you might get hungry towards sort of mid-afternoon if you had to fit your lunch in one of these. Certainly. Unless it was like compressed space food with lots of calories in a small space. But yeah, once your pots are in there, look, you've got the hook here, 1, 2, and then it opens up like so, but your lids actually fit in. So that's the bottom of the embossing powder there, and they fit in. So if I tilt that up, you can see a little circle where it sits. So they stay well. It's a little midget going around. They stay sort of compartmentalised, and then in the lid you've got these little moulded bits there which then hold onto the lids so they're not rolling about. Rolling about is good, it's good fun, you know, but it's still a midget going. But not when you're in embossing powder, save rolling about for other times. So the different options here, that was the basically Wow with your basic colours like clear, white, black, that kind of thing. These are just Wow. And these start to introduce a little bit of colour. So I'm kind of loving that turquoise one there. You've got a mixture of white flecks with red. That's called Queen of Hearts. This is verdigris. It's a midget going around. I mean, seriously, there's the whole studio to choose from. There you go. And then you've got Parissa, which is this sort of mixture of gold, silver and bronze. Black Magic, it's this sort of mixture of silver and gold flecks in black as well. And you can see if you're going over die cut. See, this midget is still there. It's really persistent. Seriously, I'm not going mad. I'm not just like batting around nothing. But seriously, it's got the whole studio to choose from. It's not like a smell, I don't think, anyway. I have to ask someone else. So then you've got the we'll have to ask Alex. Then you've got the other two colours here, that gorgeous sort of pewter tone, and then this, it's like a Dalmatian jasper down there as well. That's called 101 after the Dalmatians. So that's the Just Wow set. Again, they come in that similar box, just there. Do I smell, Jack? No, I'm all right. Yeah, I've even given an extra spray of aftershave. So check out these. We'll go a bit quicker if you want, because we've got the basics down, haven't we? Because you've got the box with you and possibilities in. Box of 6. You get in the box and you get in the 6 pots in there as well. This is Beach Brolly. we've got your hot pink, your orange, your yellow, your lovely green, bright blue, and then a bright purple. They've all got really nice names like eggplant, primary blue topaz, primary yellow, primary chartreuse. You've got your bird of paradise there in the primary, and then also primary pink robin over this way. So that's your beach brolly. Summer loving is try not to sing. Here, summer loving. Everyone's at home having a good old sing-song, we hope. Over here, you've got that mixture of colours again. How are these different to the... how are these different to the beach brolly? Well, you've got similar tones, but you've got specks in these ones, like flecks of colour. You've got bang over here with that mixture of blues and flecks of white. You've got that jealous guy is there. That's an interesting name. Love is the drug down there for your hot pink. Pop is the orange one. Fizz is this one here for pink champagne. And then Angel Eyes is this one down here. It sounds like a Bruno Mars song or something, like Angel Eyes. And then over this way you've got Iced Gem. These are some more of your pastel colours just over here with your pastel lemon yellow. That's known as your pastel yellow. You've got your avocado just here. You've got your minty colour here, mint macaroon. And this one down here is pastel pine, pastel pink, sorry. This is First Frost with your blue. And what do you think this one's called? Soft mango for that one. Yeah. Mango. Quite close with rose. There was an O in it. So you get your wow embossing powders. They come in packs of 6. Really good price on these as well, as you can see from the screen. Has that midget finally gone? Yeah, it might be mosquito, because Catherine was saying she was getting bitten earlier. She was like, is there something going around the studio? She said particularly in Studio 2. So it could be. But yeah, get your embossing powders, definitely. There's one more all-star that we'd like to show you, but your embossing powders today, you'll find them on the website, you'll find them now on the show. So if you load up the website, you shall see them. The saving on them sorry, I'll start the sentence again. The availability of them is dependent on stock as well. As with anything that's popular, you've got to grab it quick, seriously. Grab it while it's hot on the embossing powders. With your All-Stars, these are only available on the website, hochanda.com, or on the phone. If you shop by brand, you can find them. If you shop on Good Evening Hochanda, just by loading up the website, you'll find them as well. Either way. Now, Den Dennis, our show earlier on with Den Dennis, he's here tomorrow as well. He's come over from the Netherlands, so we're making the most of him while he's here. This is your magnetic die folder, where it's a buy one, get one free. It's £9.99 and you are getting both here, 067360. They are an extended delivery because they're coming from the Netherlands, and the way they work is thusly. So you've got foam packaging in this one here, okay, and this one here we've already taken the foam packaging out, so that's kind of how they'll come to you, but I'll use the one so I'm not fighting with the foam here. So you have got, once you've opened this, 4 surfaces that are magnetic. They're very magnetic, so much so that I can't, in fact, that I'm trying to... There we go. Because I'm trying to throw it on at a weird angle. Wish I was in front of it. But I'll try it again. I don't like to give up. There you are. And then... There we are. All 4 surfaces. 1, 2, 3. So it does work. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, really nice compact folders where you're folding in, you've got 2 surfaces there, 2 more surfaces here that you're folding in on themselves, and then the whole book folds closed like so, and that'll look really, really nice on your shelf. And you are actually getting 2 of them. And as it says on the front, let's create a joyful party. So, and Den Dennis's name is on there too. If you want to decorate them and cover them, yeah, sure, you can do that, because you've got a pretty heavyweight cover here, really nice thick surfaces, and an encapsulated magnetic surface on the inside, and heavyweight, as you can imagine. That is really well made. So you're getting both of them for £9.99. How much would one normally be? We ask. £9.99 probably, but you are getting a buy one get one free for the same price as what you'd normally pay for one. So you are getting both for £9.99, and they do work, as we proved with our lovely floral die, which I stole from the Sunset Specials. So they are available now. Go to the website to buy them, or go to the phone line to buy them. Take advantage of that buy one get one free offer. It is just one of our All-Stars today. So we've been looking at the one day special, we've been looking at our All-Stars handpicked from the day, but we've also seen our Sunset Specials, and here's Alex to take you through the rest of them. I was hoping that I might get time to stick that back on. Yeah, but
you didn't get there.
I didn't do it.
It's all good. You can.
There you go. It's back on.
Lovely.
We're
I
back
feel
in
weird.
there.
Are you going that side?
I don't mind.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
mind.
You know, because the presenters.
Go on then.
I don't know. It's
If you get used to it.
Yeah.
It's
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, Snowy's here.
Hey, Snowy.
Yeah, everybody's been saying that we've been being too sensible.
Grr.
We've been being too sensible this evening.
What?
And it must
Are
be
you
because
joking?
Snowy's told us off.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Too sensible.
Yeah. Not
Okay.
everybody, few people.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Yeah, few
all right.
people.
Yeah.
Yes, we're
Fair
all
enough.
sensible.
Too sensible, just too. I've never heard that as being a complaint. I
It's not a
enjoy watching
complaint.
Alex on Hochanda, but she's too sensible. Or that was a good show between Matt and, I don't know, think of a random Charmaine. But I think Matt was too sensible. I don't
You
know.
are a sensible person.
Ish.
That's true. Hey, going back to something else,
Yeah.
don't you think Den Dennis is the coolest name ever?
Yeah, like
And he's
really
a cool guy as well.
Yeah, really cool. Den Dennis.
Den Dennis. I want
Yeah.
a name like that.
Yeah, that's a strong name, isn't it?
Al
Like,
Alex.
Oh.
Maybe I could get that in then.
Yeah.
Al Alex.
Al Alex. Al Alexton. Alexa Alexton.
You can
Alexa
call me Al.
Allington. You can, yeah. My alternative name is Matt Cardstock. That's my crafting name.
Say it again.
Matt Cardstock.
Matt Cardstock.
Matt Cardstock.
Oh,
yeah.
I need a crafting name now as well.
I suppose you do. You need to think about that one.
Oh, I need to. I don't know. It's got to involve. Alex what?
Texture paste.
No.
Alex.
It's gotta be
fine
something-
liner.
Alex Fine Line. It's got to be something glittery or something, or
Alex deckled edge.
deckled edge.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Alex. Well, yeah, like a Alex embossing folder is another one that's
No,
we're
I'm
thinking
not
of.
going with that one. Why the folder?
Alex Selvage.
Alex Selfridge. Hey, look,
Selfridge.
Snowy's here. Snowy's
Yeah,
decided to make an
yeah.
appearance.
Okay.
Yeah, he's showing us the dies.
Yeah, I mean these. I can't even believe they're still in stock. to
Why
be
is
honest.
this?
Yeah.
Why is this?
Half the stock's gone. 48.40 off. So a big saving here. 48.40, meaning all three die sets are just £9.99. This is a superb offer.
Isn't
really
it?
good deal.
And these do look like mandala shapes. I like those. Really nice.
You've also got the choice of cutting in and out with this particular one. So you can cut your design in, put a bit of contrasting paper behind maybe, or card, and then cut that out as a topper, or maybe cut that as an aperture. That's
Nice.
a really nice one to cut as an aperture, isn't it?
Ah, Heather. Yes, I like this. Alex Sparkles.
Alex
Boom.
Sparkles, that's
it.
the one.
That's the one. Thank you, Heather.
That's the one for like anything sparkly, glittery, metallic, or Alex Sparkles.
That's my craft name.
What you need to do is, this is how I envisage Matt Cardstock's persona.
Okay.
Like when I'm holding cardstock up, I'm like, and this is really good cardstock. You can do so much with this. It's this GSM. It's great quality, and you can trust me because my name's Matt Cardstock.
I
So
see.
you need to do that. With
Oh no! I think I did something the other day where I went. I'm looking at something, and I don't know what I'm going to be looking at, and then I'll go like that, and I have that reaction. That's
Okay.
when like there's something really
That could be it
sparkly.
then. Whoa! Yeah. And
Yeah.
why do I have that reaction? Because I'm Alex Sparkle.
That's right.
That's good.
Oh right, I've been told off. Okay, right, I'm going.
Al Sparkle. Sparkle.
No, it's Alex Sparkles.
Sparkalix.
Yeah, Sparkalix.
Sparkalix, no,
No,
sounds
I
more-
feel like I'm going into the like gladiator.
Yeah.
I'm Sparkalix.
Yeah, Sparkalix. Yes. I'm Sparkalix, and so is my wife.
We've got some material.
Right.
Nice clashing material. That's brilliant. I like that. Should we hold this up?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's do the pink
So a nice
first.
meter's worth, or over a metre worth on
Okay.
hot pink. This is great. This is really warm, actually. So even the backing colour is kind of a tea-stainy, bronzy,
Yes, it is.
golden.
It has that nice-
Yeah, there's a warmth to it here.
So, of course, great for your cushions and your draft excluders. Yeah.
And you've got this kind of watercolory effect here with your petals as well, so like a fuchsia pink going on.
Very nice. It's
but
a lovely feel though. It's nice and soft.
It is a soft cotton, isn't it?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice, snuggly.
Lovely quilting cotton, that.
Yeah, like it. Oh, and we've got the
nice. Yes, and the hot pink and the red.
Okay.
You're getting
Pink
both.
and the red. Oh, Snowy, you've knocked the dye over. Don't worry. We won't tell you off. I do it all the time. It's on my bloopers reel.
Oh, is it? How come? What's on there?
Oh, everything.
Oh, everything.
Like everything that I've done wrong, which is a lot of things. It lasts about a day. Yeah, no, there was one when I was on with Chloe, and it was brilliant, and it just the whole thing toppled down.
Lot.
And I swear I didn't touch the pack shot.
Okay.
I swear I didn't.
This is a pack shot, by the way, so if you knock it over, that's,
that's what happens.
Yeah.
But you know how she used to layer things up really high and everything? I knocked the whole lot down.
Yeah, literally up and up round your chin, that sort of thing.
Right, so you've got this one and the pink one. I'm never very good at putting this together, sorry, Jack.
Don't worry,
there we are.
It's fine.
£14.97. How much is the saving? £18 saving. 754,959. Moving along. Got some books?
Yeah, this is the books one. And do you know what? It's working out around about, I think it was £10 a book or something.
Oh, sorry, Heather. No, I won't tell Snowy off. Come on.
Oh,
Come
no,
on,
don't tell Snowy off. No, he's not. Yeah.
Nobody puts Snowy in the corner.
We just play with him, really. He's fine. This is a really good book. This was the one you went for first, wasn't it? And it's the Sizzix. It's a recognisable brand name, isn't it? And it's working out at just under £10 a book here, because you're getting 3 for just under £28. But the whole point is upcycling with Sizzix. So, it's what you've already got at home. It's what you're seeing and living with every day. And you think, do you know what? I want to give that a different look. I want to save some. I don't want to buy something that I'm having to craft with. I'm just going to upcycle what I've already got.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Sorry, it's because I was just reading Facebook.
That's all right.
Because Jan's put. So this could be my alter ego.
Yeah.
Al Shrinkles.
Al Shrinkles. Why Al Shrinkles? Just.
Al Shrinkles.
Is that a play
Maybe it's Shrink Plastic, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay,
I don't know if that was what you're thinking.
Shrink Plastic, Shrinkles.
Yeah, because I'm obsessed with that as well.
Yeah, Shrink Plastic.
Now, you are getting this book too, and the third book, which we'll show you very quickly. But, yeah, these have got some great designs. Outdoor furniture. This is really somebody randomly walking up the stairs.
Steps,
Yes, I don't know why they're in there.
Greenhouse.
Oh, lovely little dog sat in his basket.
Yeah.
Look, you can make cushions. There's all sorts of ideas.
Here.
And this was all taken at Charlie's house. Look, he's dining outside al fresco.
Yeah, he earns so much money, doesn't he?
Don't know who that person is as well.
Yeah.
He's
obviously invested it wisely.
He has. What have we done, Matt? We've done it all wrong.
I know. I really don't know.
Last one. This is I Love Handmade Books. Seriously, though, is the lady coming in?
Yeah, Christine Plummer, the bookmaker, she is coming in. Christine, next week.
Oh,
yeah.
This is cool.
Honestly, I had a look forward at the rota, and I think it's either on Monday or Tuesday or Friday or Saturday next week. I promise you.
Right then, all 3 books then for £27.48, but they're going up in 6 minutes' time. 001092.
It's difficult. It's difficult. It's too many zeros and
Well,
stuff.
do you know what I had only yesterday? 400000. So I ended up saying just 400,000.
Yeah,
that's your item number.
Literally, that's it.
Got to do
Good.
it.
That's a cool item number.
Yeah. Right, I love you've got the inspiration on the front of the pack, and these are the dies. They're very useful, aren't they, Matt?
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, you were saying earlier, Alex, you can never have too many floral dies. You're always looking for a new one, for more inspiration, and you don't want to be using the same one over and over.
Yeah, that's right. So they're really good. I know we're running out of time, so it is £9.51. 175523 is your item number, and now we go on to, or we will in a second, we go on to this fantastic material.
Oh, yeah, it's
when
really
we
good stuff, this
hear
fabric.
the Mill Shop online, we know that it's a really... So I'm just going to get the tablet. It's walking out of shot, that's normal for me. We know that it's really, really good quality. I think Snowy really likes this. I think Snowy needs a draft excluder.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think Snowy's a fabric stroker, look?
Yeah, he likes it. You have to touch the fabric.
Yeah.
You have to.
Don't lick it, Snowy, please.
Snowy,
come on.
you were doing
think of the
so
germs.
well.
Yeah, unbelievable. Control yourself, Snowy. Yeah. Stop cuddling it. It's just weird now. So yeah, 100% cotton. This is all the way along. You've got 2 meters worth. 2 meters worth. At least you didn't do the other thing.
Oh no, you went there.
497 277 is your item number. So I went there. I'm so sorry. I've got kids. I can't help it.
The producer and the director don't get it, but
plus delivery.
do you know I have been on with Hayley Smith, and she didn't just go there.
Did she go further?
Went there. She did have a teddy with her.
She didn't. She actually did that.
She did. And if you don't know what we're talking about, don't worry.
No.
But if you have got dogs, you will know what they sometimes do on the
children,
carpet.
sometimes.
And children. Right, okay.
497 277 to order now. Snowy, behave yourself. Tell us first. Don't just do it. 28.94 off, meaning it's just £16 for the lovely fabric. Oh, Alex, this has been a blast. Thank you so much.
Likewise.
Good
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
I'll tell you why in a minute. Yes, I'll tell you why now. Yeah, I'm not here tomorrow, but I will see you soon, maybe on Monday.
All right, have a nice day.
So yeah, no, I will.
No, you need to go. I'm doing this bit.
God,
yes,
bye.
Dolly Dimples Christmas, then Dennis Woodland Adventures, and then the one day special after that. Go, Matt, go!
Door open, I need to get out.
Hello, my name's Kay from Indigo Blue, and we've been established for 7 years, and together with my husband Alfie we design and manufacture our own in-house red rubber stamps. We also have our own range of paints, lushes and stencils. We're so proud that we've now got a reputation for such high quality products and the detail that we can manage to get in our stamps. What I really love about Hochanda is I get to demonstrate lots of different techniques for you to understand how to use our products and hopefully inspire you. I've got loads of fantastic ideas buzzing around in my head, so I can't wait to get those filtered into our products and out to you at home. So grab a cup of tea, join me and the team from Indigo Blue on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp here in the UK. Teamwork makes the dream work, and at Clarity we are designers and manufacturers of, dare I say, beautiful, top quality and award-winning craft products. We are home to the very first, the original transparent art stamp. We hand make them here in Kent, and our talented illustrators are always coming up with new original concepts and wonderful artwork. In addition, we design and manufacture top quality stencils and masks. In fact, we also make precision cut reusable masks for our stamps. Since January 2017, we are also the new owners of Pergamano International, bringing together a wonderful blend of old and new parchment art. We are so fortunate to be able to showcase our newest and best products here on Hochanda, and to be able to demonstrate our art ideas to you, our Hochanda friends. So if you would like to learn more about Clarity stamping, stencil work, parchment art, both groovy and traditional, please join us, myself and the Clarity team, here on Hochanda for ideas and inspiration.
So, Charmaine is here,
I am.
obviously, and it's a one-day special follow-up show. We launched at 6 p.m, Charmaine. We are in like a wonderful, it could be a boutique, it could be like a little Christmas shop somewhere, it could be...
But it's not solely Christmas.
No, it's not, is it?
Solely
It's
Christmas.
not. You want to strike out and use these all over, like home decor, whatever style. So, yeah, really nice. Oh, we've got papers on the show as well. You need to see
dive
those too.
for.
Yeah. I mean, seriously. And we know you now, Charmaine, for your cardstock and your papers as well.
I like things that are textured and things. That's just my thing. Always has been.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and getting a bit messy and stitching and stamping and mixing things up
Doing
and
a little
things.
bit of this as
A little bit of this and that.
Is that you as a crafter then? So, because
Messy.
yeah, messy. All right then.
Messy. I do neat and tidy crafting
When-
in a world of mess.
yeah. I love that.
I do. Yeah, I've got to have everything
Yeah.
out. Everything's got to be out,
It's so
and I
funny.
don't like tidying up.
No, it's like, well,
I really
who does?
No,
Who does?
it's rude. Don't tidy it. Leave it out.
You
Then we've got to get it
It's
out
like-
again.
My wife says that when she leaves us, me and the kids, which is basically 3 children, on our own, and she says, "Tidy up as you go." Like, yes, bye.
Only when you're cooking. Only when you're cooking.
Like that's ever going to happen.
No, with crafting, it's a rule of crafting.
You're the mistake. You didn't tidy up as you went. Well, you know. But yeah, I mean, I love that, Charmaine, because that introduces you beautifully. Rather than me saying to you, you know,
Where do you come
the
from, what do you
usual
do?
questions. You are every kind of crafter, your products as well, your stamps and dies. Oh, by the way, the one day special, lovely bundle, but hang on. Get the complete collection, which we'll talk about in due course. But just
This is
go
only
on.
available here at Hochanda. Okay, we won't have it on our website until after Monday. And when it's on our website, it's going to be well over £120.
Okay, so get
well
the
over.
saving
If you
now.
buy it individually, well over £120.
Okay, so details are on the screen at the moment for your one day special. Bottom of the screen for your complete collection. So $89.92 today, but well over 120 if it was
well
on
over
separate
120,
prices.
yeah.
But we've got it bunched together with the saving. So, Charmaine, introduce the one day special for us, please.
Right,
'cause
so
it
you've got a
makes
mix.
lovely
You've got a mixed selection of stamps, which are not solely Christmas. So if you got this one here,
yeah.
you've got all of these stamps here. So there is Christmas on there, and there's other words in there like happy. And there's also from our home, from our house to yours, which is a one stamp.
Nice.
But then you've got Christmas separately. You've got happy, and you've got warmest, and you've got wishes.
Right.
So I've done on one of the samples warmest wishes.
Yeah.
I think I might have even put Christmas in there, but if I just left it with warmest wishes.
Warmest wishes.
What's wrong with that? Or wishes
That's fine.
warmest.
So warmest Christmas wishes.
Yeah.
Warmest wishes.
Yeah, or
Christmas wishes.
Happy warmest whispers.
You can say keep it going if you wanted to.
Yeah, you can just kind of mix them up.
Okay.
But you've also got, I'm a big fan of circles. I really am a big fan of circles. They work for so many different things. Circle stitches, obviously there's a bauble in there. There's a circle stitch which will go inside the bauble. Yeah. Then you've got the 4 different flowers that will go inside it. Obviously it's botanical baubles. So you can put them in, but they're all individuals. And then obviously in the next bundle there's the backgrounds that match them perfectly. Slightly smaller, repeated pattern, and you can just keep going and going. But we've also included all the dies as well to go with it. So you've got snowflake dies.
Yes, yeah, you've got them
and
down,
you've got lots of circle dies, some that relate to different ones, and you've also got the outline dies for all the different flowers, which give you a nice little border.
So you're not there fussy cutting. Yeah.
And and then I have also added a smaller flower that goes inside the flower die, so that you can make your flowers as well. So if you wanted to do your 3D ones.
Is this in some of your pearlescent paper as well?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you see what we mean about Charmaine's papers here? They're featuring in a lot of the samples, but also that pearlescent paper that is absolutely beautiful to actually construct your 3D flowers. It's wonderful that. Some of these samples, we have to break these out, but only after we've mentioned about the complete collection. So 398846 to order now. Thank you, Charmaine.
No problem.
Nice. But yeah, you want to get the complete collection really, because when you look at this price now, and then it gets even better.
Yeah.
You've got yourself on a £12 saving. However, push it down even lower to a $20.99 saving, because it makes it a Freedom saving more than what it costs to become a Freedom member. So join Freedom for $6.97, and I can't believe the price for joining Freedom hasn't gone up since 2015. It's shocking. But of course, join Freedom for £6.97 and save more than you've spent joining Freedom. And it's on Flexi as well, so halve that price over 2 months. It's £40.47p. If you're a Freedom member, to get everything that you can see here. So, Charmaine, we've already seen.
So you've got the collection of stamps that mix and match with each other, and then you've got all the dies that mix and match with those as well. And then you've got the big background stamps.
These are big, yeah.
And they are big. And they're a repeated pattern which you can stamp and stamp and stamp and stamp and stamp. So I think tomorrow I'll probably do a table runner.
Okay, so piece it together.
Yeah, so you can piece it together as continued one. And if I just hold up Anne-Marie's one here,
sample,
you can see that what she's done is she's used one of the background stamps here, and she's gone all the way up, and then she's gone across.
Fantastic.
And then she's gone up, so you can paper piece that in, just repeatedly stamping.
Well,
and we do have long cards on the show.
Just before I saw you in the corridor earlier on this afternoon, after I'd come into the studio to have a look at what we had tonight, that was one of the first samples that just jumped out at me, and just thought, wow, this is going to be a really fun, exciting show. So you get everything here in the complete bundle.
And then there's also the word one as well. Now that's all the reindeers, and if you lift that one up and lift the actual stamp up.
Okay, let's have a look.
And you can have a look on the back there. It's a big chunky stamp, and we've left it as a one, but if you want to stamp it and cut out the individual words, you can do, and if I can find it, I lost it last time.
But that saves time and energy and ink anyway, because you just ink up the whole thing, stamp it on a big block, or put it down on your glass mat and take your card to it.
I mean,
and
I
then,
like using,
trim it as you go.
I like using it as a background stamp, because I love word background stamps, but all the reindeers are on there. Obviously, you've got Christmas, and it's all different fonts and styles there. And this is our Loopy's spin on a background word stamp, and all the words she'd want. So you've got, she's cut into them, so she stamped it in Boston, cut into them, and then put it in as a little Christmas tree. And she's used our stately home papers as well, which are coming up too. They're gorgeous, and they just mix and match with lots and lots of things. And that's what, if you've already bought one of our collections, you'll find that a lot of them will mix and match with each other.
Understood. That's what it's about. That's an inspired design, that is. Oh, in fact, it's a good opportunity to see a lot more samples from this complete collection. But 474653 to order now. But what struck me earlier here, Charmaine, was just the sheer, and it's not just, and the bell as well, but it's not just looking at Christmas time, it's looking at so many.
Well, when I was last on, Charlie said something about we've got Dolly Dimples Town and we've got Dolly Dimples Garden, and now he says, oh, next there'll be Dolly Dimples Universe. So when you bring the next one up, Charlie inspired Anne-Marie.
Is it, did he?
Yeah.
Did he really?
He's inspired Anne-Marie, because that's the start of Dolly Dimples Universe.
That's brilliant to get that.
Cool?
It's a Dolly Dimples Universe. But using some of the dies then from the One Day Special, there with your snowflakes, and also circles. You say, you know, you love a good circle. But what's the hardest thing in the world to draw straight? Is a circle. What's the hardest thing to? Well, not straight, is it? No.
But to get it right,
wobbly. So I don't know. But I know.
I just had to have them. I had to have certain size ones, because I know what's coming up. I know what's coming up, and I know that these are going to work with other bits and pieces. So mix and match with them as well.
Love the papers coming in here.
No, and is that the one with the flowers on? So these are the flowers as well. So she's turned the die, which wasn't meant to be that, but I had to add the smaller one, so you've got two layers, so you can actually make those 3D flowers as well.
Make it a floral. I love the bauble. Really love the bauble.
I mean, how elegant is that? It's just stamped and embossed onto our pearlescent, which is on the show, and then matted and layered with the stately home backing papers.
The stately home papers, we're going to see those in a minute. So
this one's really funky. So now you know why we need the circles. But then you can use you can use either the background stamps and stamp on a piece and then die cut out. And you can see here what Anne-Marie's done is she's cut a section out of one of the background stamps and made it into little parcels. But I see lots more in them, and when I'm stamping them and I start to colour in, I see one pattern and I see another pattern and then I see another pattern inside it. And it really does. I mean, I've got funny shaped ties, so it throws out, but I see circles inside things that are not circles, and I just absolutely adore these background stamps.
So once you stamp something down, you just see, you'll let the flow go and go with
I mean, it's like this one is...
it's kaleidoscopic, actually,
but
isn't it?
as soon as Anne-Marie saw that, she saw a cross straight away. Do you see it? Which is why she built that one there. She saw a cross.
Yeah,
and one of the other ones...
a trellis, a lattice. Go on,
when we go back down to the demo area, I'll show you another piece where I see circles in something.
Yeah, you know. Like it. We like everything we see, shall we? There are so many more pieces of art to show and loads of samples to show you as we go through the programme, I promise you. But this is the main big bundle now, over and above the One Day Special, and the savings so big, $20.99 off, as long as you're with Freedom as a Freedom membership. It was well worth becoming a Freedom member to get that today. And the Staley Home Papers now, Charmaine, I have to confess, I came over and had a stroke of these earlier and looked through them because they are nice. And I thought, do you know one of the first things I did as well? I just looked at the back as well to see if it is your signature cream. So it is a single side pattern, but still cream
so
on the back.
You can ink on them, and you can stamp through them, and you can colour tint them with your alcohol pens and things like that, and they mix and match with obviously lots of our paper products as well. And They're just slightly smaller than A4, so if you did want to do a large piece and mat and layer straight onto an A4, you can do. They're a 120, 130, I can't remember, GSM cream paper, and they're just gorgeous.
I think they're absolutely beautiful.
And all the script in them as well. Should we show some samples?
There's so much detail in these. So yeah, please show me.
And then this one's, Lou's used some of our mirror cards, so there's a silver mirror card. I know that will be on one of the shows.
Yes, we love your few cards.
And she's used our brown wood grain, which is on the... it's on the website, and then she's stamped and embossed. I think she's stamped and embossed
that's
on
in
here.
The main big bundle,
and that's the word stamp, the big word stamp there. She's die cut the bauble. She's die cut one of the flowers for the centre of there, and then she's used the die to make the little flower down the side there as well.
That's a nice card. What else have you got down there?
And then there's another one that one of the girls has done, and she stamped up the flower and just laid them on top using the handmade papers, and then some handmade papers at the back, and then the stately homes, and then some of the leaves that these ones were from the Brights, which is still on the website as well, that we brought in another one.
Shop by brand with Dolly Dimples.
Well, what the girls did is they all got the handmade papers, but they still bought last time we were on.
Oh, right.
So they know how big they are. They know how good they are. They still actually all bought
to
them
get
as
more,
well.
to know what a deal they are.
Robbie's bundling them up and saying, so-and-so's ordered, so-and-so's ordered.
And you're like, hang on a minute, I sent her some 2 weeks ago for the samples.
Yeah.
But that shows you the quality that Charmaine's sending out here, and the prices as well. If crafters that are on design teams are thinking...
Still buying.
Do you know what? I've enjoyed using those, I've had them, but I want more.
One to stroke and one to use.
Exactly. Yeah. I totally didn't understand that a few years ago, but now I've got it.
They do. They have one to stroke and one to use.
Look, this is a brilliant bundle again, $12.99 plus delivery. You'll get it, so you get 30 sheets of it, 2 of each design, and there are 15 designs.
Show this one?
Let's have a look. Oh, I thought I'd broken it.
You've seen these before. So this is our Sandra's flowers in the centre, in the centre there. So they're mixing matching things. So you've got this stately home in there. These are the baubles, so it's been stamped and embossed and die cut, and then the stamps have been stamped on the other side. But in the actual bauble, again, it doesn't have to solely be Christmas. You can see this is one of our decoupage sheets with the Mad Hatter on there, and then the Alice is there. And I know that Chris is really, really keen on the Alice, so she wants to add Alice into it as well.
I wonder if it's still available. If you look at
it's on the website.
Okay. So join Freedom. Don't worry about your delivery costs and go for them. Just to wrap up, 706-443 to order on your lovely stately home papers. There you are getting 15 designs, 2 of each. 2 times 15 equals 30. Boom. And then the handmade papers. This is like we need an entire set for what you're getting on this.
Well, if you actually stand at the
it's not
side
just
of
this,
that,
is it?
No, if you stand at the side of that, it's taller than me and you.
It is, isn't it? I'm
is taller
5'8".
than you.
Yeah, and you're good 5'7" or 8.
Go on, big me up, make me taller.
5'9". 10.
I'll do. Robbie said to me, if you lay that out end by end, he said it's 25 foot long.
25 foot of papers all in here?
Yes, 25 foot long.
And
that's just the big one.
Look.
Yeah, it's big, isn't it?
Yeah,
and
huge.
You get 2 of each colour.
Right.
So you get 2 of the blue, 2 of the pink, 2 of the cream, 2 of the... it's obviously pastel colours. They will vary, so because it's handmade paper, and if they pull this one up,
pistachio.
it's the size of that. I mean, it's really durable. It'll hide us, won't it?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to hide? I don't know. Yeah.
Let's we could do that head thing, couldn't we?
Oh, yeah, that weird... magic.
So you get 10 sheets of that. This is not on my website. Will never be on my website because I know it cost me nearly £6 to post out.
Does it?
We sell it at the shows for a lot more than what we sell it here, so it's exclusive to you in this bundle.
That's interesting. So at the shows, obviously, people buy it and take it away, but with buying direct from you, you're thinking, well, hang on a minute, it's going to cost me this much to send it out.
It's going to cost me
£6 a post.
No.
So for a Freedom member, do you know how much it's going to cost you? Nothing.
There you go.
Nothing. You paid your Freedom membership $6.97, so I know where you've covered all your postage.
You don't just get that though, Matt.
Go on.
Because you get this lot as well.
You do, don't you? Explain about these, Charmaine, because I love these, but just explain why I'm just so...
Shall we lift these?
I adore them.
This is your 12 by 12. You're not just getting the 12 by 12. So I'm only going to show you the 12 by 12 because you repeatedly get the 8 by 8, the 6 by 6 and the 4 by 4 as well.
So
okay,
that's 4, obviously,
and they also come with this little raffia wrapped around the bundles in the sizes, and you also get these skeleton leaves to match. So I was told that pastels are the in colour for Christmas.
Okay.
So we've had the autumn, we've had the brights, so this is my pastel selection. And you can see infused in here, there's like little skeleton leaves and flowers and things.
And like they are
and it's a good,
actual
good
flowers.
quality,
And,
yes. And you can stitch on it as well. So that's one colourway.
Okay, so for our bookmaking, journaling and stuff.
Yes, and I'll show you. Shall I grab a sample? While
Yeah,
you go
please
through
do.
the
I'll
colours
look through the colours.
I'll grab
So
a
how much
sample.
do you get here, Shami, while you're chatting?
Sorry, you get 5 different colours.
Yeah.
So we've gone through 2.
So is it
and then there's
15
11.
sheets, basically? 4?
Hang on, 5, 10, 15, 20.
20, so yeah. Okay.
And then that colour.
Nice.
And a sort of lemon.
Oh, I like this aqua. Shall I show that one?
Yeah,
You
that's
go
my
and get?
favourite too.
Look at that one there with
And
the
I'm just
blues.
gonna
Yeah,
grab.
you nip off and go and grab that. Is it a journal she's getting? I think,
Yes, I'm gonna...
You've got to be quick if you want. This is going very, very fast indeed for your handmade papers. $17.99 plus delivery for all of them. 20 sheets here, but you also get the big sheets hanging up next to us. So it is a phenomenal offer. And with the big sheets, is it 2 of each colour?
Yeah, you get 2 of each colour.
Well?
So if you wanted to do
get
larger
blue.
projects, you can do. You can stamp on it.
So
you can
10,
emboss on it. You can
sheets.
die cut it. You know, you can stick it through your sewing machine, and also you can mould with it as well. So if you want to fuse all your tiny little scraps, I told the girls, keep these tiny little scraps, and I'm going to show you something else later. I actually did on one of the other shows, I put it through an embossing folder and it takes on the embossed, just mixing it with half and half of a PVA and water. It's dead easy to do, and you just wet it, cut it together, fuse all your bits, put it through an embossing machine, and it'll hold the shape.
Nice.
This one here, you can see the pale blue that's there, and she's inked up another one as well, and then the die cut pieces are a mixture, and the top is from the autumn selection, which I know is on tomorrow.
Okay.
And
is
then
that a papier-mâché bell or something? Because I was looking at that before
this
the
is
show.
actually me and Robin made one for the last show, and it was solely the handmade papers, and we did it like like you do over a balloon. We did it over a vase, and it was solid handmade papers.
Oh, wow.
And it was sturdy.
So
But
that's
this,
decoupage glue and paper? This
one is actually a plastic bell thing, and I actually added bells to it, and Sue's done this, but she's just finely used the finer pieces on there, so you can actually see through in areas. I know it's very difficult because there's a lot of glitter on there as well.
Yeah, but no, to be honest, we put lights behind it or something, and you build
cool
at
stuff.
home, that's going to look phenomenal.
And then if I show you this, if you're into your mixed media, this is one that Emma's done, and you can see she's stitched through there, and she's actually used one of the background stamps just a little bit here, and you can rub up with your gilding wax or any paint mediums, and to get the texture on there. And then she's used our baubles and bits and pieces in there as well, so you can see she's stitched, and she's added it to some like hessian stuff. But then these pages here are just the handmade paper there, and she's got 2 layers of handmade paper, and you can stick on and that, and it's up to you with your imagination. And this is one that comes with, I think it's the autumns.
Have we seen
this
that
one
before?
here. Yes, it was on last. It's still on the website, and it's on tomorrow.
And tomorrow as well?
It's on all day tomorrow.
Okay, so 9 a.m, 1 p.m, and 5 p.m. So you'll tune in tomorrow. Very busy on a handmade paper selection. $17.99. I know, because if I was at home, I'd be thinking, hang on a minute, Matt, you've gone through everything, but what am I getting? It's 10 sheets over here, so 5 different colours, 2 of each, and then you've got another 20 sheets here. So that's 30 sheets, ranging in size.
And the skeleton leaves.
And the skeleton leaves as well, of course. Thanks for reminding me, Charmaine. But all that for $17.99. So details are on your screen at the moment for the big bundle that we just looked at that goes hand in hand with the one day special. Take a look at this video.
playtime.
Yeah, nice video there of all the finished examples. Thanks to the design team working with Sinead and Donny Dimples. But this tears beautifully. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. It's where fabric and paper sort of meet in the middle, I think, with this. It's very fibrous. It's lovely.
It is.
Look at the colours on it. The wash. It's beautiful.
When you like wet, I haven't actually brought an embossing folder. Maybe tomorrow we can borrow ones from somebody. Somebody will have an embossing folder. But if you want to die cut it, it's quite easy. You can do a few layers as well. Yeah. Was it through there?
Will it do one, or does it need a few layers?
No, it'll do one. It'll do two. It'll do
sometimes
three.
you need a bit more pressure.
So I'm just going to stamp up on here. I'm just going to go in the corner there, I think.
Oh, stamping onto it. So
yeah. Okay, so get that down. Right, so ink, what shall I use? I'm just going to go for... I've changed my demos around, so... Oh, there we go. Just go for a...
Okay, and in the main bundle as well.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. It's nice.
And of course all your little scrap bits in a little box, keep them, and then you can mulch them in and mix them and make your own colours and things.
That's a lovely idea. How would you do that? Because I know you've just with decoupage glue.
Yeah, you could use decoupage. If you've got things like that, you can use that. My preference is I have a good glue.
Yeah.
And then what I do is, I'll just bring that over this way. Then what I do is I mix my good glue half and half with water, so I weaken it down a bit.
Okay, because you did sort of explain about, you did mention about you using it before, getting all the colours in before with the bell, you get different pieces together.
Yeah.
All your off.
And of course it's all handmade paper. In fact, next month, I've got something to dye for. Maybe I'll show you later because it's here.
Oh, okay, yeah, you've actually got it here.
Oh, I've actually got it.
We've had an email in saying, who's this from as well? We're just from Anne-Marie saying she's had to get these papers, they're a must.
Oh, Anne-Marie is the lady. The lady who made the cross. She's one of our artists,
amongst other things.
And she's bought. Now, I'd like to know, has she just bought another range of the pastels? Have she just bought the pastels?
She has. She's bought the pastels. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
So she's already got some.
She's got the bright. She's got the brights.
Yeah.
She's got the. What was the other one?
She'll use them.
The brights, the autumns.
Yeah.
She's got the pastels and she's bought all of them.
Love it.
And they all do ping up. Oh, I had to buy
she's
that.
had two sets basically.
Yeah.
One from you because that's the design team.
One
you
to
need it.
One to use.
But then she's bought one of each.
Yeah. One to stroke and one to use. And they do keep going. They keep going. They keep going. They keep going. And I've seen lots of samples of things that are to come, mixing up, and they're so durable. So I've stamped it one, and I've just missed a few areas, and it is bumpy, so I'm just going to re-ink and re-stamp on there. And you're going to die cut some more?
Yeah, do you want
when you get some colours and have a pile of dice.
Oh, you sure?
Do you want some circles and some circles
as well? Do you mind me? Do you want them all the same colour? Or
no, you can go downstairs and grab some different colours and just
fold it to
play.
four. Do you think it'll go through?
Go for it. We can only but try.
Thanks for letting me do this, Shani. I really appreciate it.
No, you're my little worker.
No, I love it. I really do love it.
No, well then we'll just have a play and see what happens. If you try 4 and it doesn't work, we know not to do 4, don't we?
Yeah, we'll give it a go. Yeah. See, I'll tell you what, I'll come back as well because it's easier anyway.
Just smashing.
Yeah, I know, the whole desk moves and then things fall over.
Yeah. I was thinking we've got some kind of sort of spirits in here moving things about. So it's 1, 2.
There's definitely midget
things fly. Oh no.
They go 4. It's gone through 4 layers.
Yeah, got 4
so there
layers.
You've got some circles there.
Right. Okay. What about some circles in circles? So if you put them circles back in and take a smaller one.
Yeah. Oh, you
and put it inside and maybe
rings,
like polos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the hula hoop, like a hula hoop.
Yeah.
The hula hoopy thing.
Yeah. Hula hoop the crisp or polo the mince.
Okay, so I think I've got all that there. Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's my fault.
Right, so I'm going to slide that along there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean that off and position it on here.
A few different size circles. Is that going to be a bit thin?
Yeah, you could also make like a bib. You know, like a baby's bib.
Yeah.
And what you do is you just move it further up the top. Do you know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean. It's been a few years since I've had
Since you've had a bib?
Yeah. This?
No, that's a moon.
Like that's the shape.
If you go like that.
Both of them? Oh yeah, I see
Well,
what
you
you
could
mean.
do. Why not? You'll get
Yeah,
different
so you've got
things.
your neck hole, there's the bit that- yeah.
Cut out shapes.
Okay.
Right, so I'm trying to get my repeated pattern on here. So I've lined it up and I'm doing it again. Because it's a handmade paper, it's quite porous, so when you are actually stamping, you may need to do it, you know, like repeatedly a couple of times, but you need more of a wet ink than, say, like a StazOn or something. You want more of a wet ink because it's going to soak in as well. And when you
Okay, so take advantage of the porousness of the paper.
Yes,
then,
and when you're colouring it as well, you want to go, what do you want to do with it when you're colouring? You go for probably darker colours as well.
Right.
Or brighter colours is probably the better word for it. So I'm re-inking that because that's soaked in already. I've got most of the images there.
This is die cutting really well, actually.
I know.
So, you know, I've got, you know, just with
loads.
2 dies,
Yeah.
I've got myself, that's a really good shout that was, Charmaine. So now I've turned the circles into rings, but I've got the inner bit, so I've got 4 of them now. So 4 of the actual rings.
I'm going to run with that.
But now I've got 4 bibs as well.
Okay, so I'm just going to put this to one side.
Really
Up
cool
there.
shapes that we're going out of these.
Okay, and let's get some glue.
Nice.
And paintbrush.
So that we'll put there. I'll get a different colour.
Right, shall we add some colour to this, Matt?
Loving the paper.
Shall I add some colour to that?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right, what shall I go in with? Alcohol pens, I think. Choose a colour. So we've got blue that we're going to add to it.
Yeah.
We've got lemon.
Green.
Green?
Yeah.
Pastel green or a bright green?
Yeah, green, pastel green maybe. Or bright green.
In,
So maybe
in your face, a luminous green.
in your face.
Okay, right, so add some colour.
In
So
your
I'm just
face.
using an alcohol pen here. And when you're working on the handmade papers, whatever medium, if it's like the alcohol pen, it spreads quite quickly. You are going to tickle it. So by tickling, you want to work quite fast because it will spread because it's porous. And we'll just chuck some colour on there quickly. And I won't do the whole section. And then I think what I want is I want a dark green to add a bit of shade into it. And I think I might... Ooh, alcohol inks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't got any blending solution with me. But I have got... Oh, shall we just stick all sorts on?
I'm not taping these dies down and being so naughty, especially when you put them close to each other.
No,
but all I'm doing is
they do behave. If it was one of those electric machines, I'd say tape them down.
Okay, well, with this, I'm sort of taking my time a bit more, like arranging them as well.
Now, what I have actually done is I've used first fine and then use alcohol inks, which is usually not what I would do. I'd use a Memento, so they're going to react with each other a little bit. But I'm just going to get a little section done and move on to the next thing. There we go. I'll maybe that bit there as well, and we can see how that goes. Okay, so what have you got?
I've got yellows and blues now.
Good.
So I've got more of those circles that have come out of the middle, so your neck hole for the bib.
Yeah.
I've got the outer ring, which isn't even. I mean, the blue one was straighter because I did that on its own. But I've got the outer ring in the yellow. That's the lemon yellow.
Yeah.
But then I've got the actual sort of moon or bib shape here.
Right.
The yellow's a really nice colour, actually.
It is, isn't it? It's lovely.
So you're getting 5 different colours in the handmade paper in the larger pieces.
Yeah.
The sort of draped over the dowel on the big rack. So 10, sorry. So 2 of each, 5 different colours. In fact, we'll show you a picture to show you. You get a lot for your money. And this is what I like. You know, when I'm shopping on, I think, what am I getting? What value am I getting? You're getting the skeleton leaves. You're getting the big pieces of paper on the right-hand side, and then you're getting all those real leaves and petals that are actually pressed into that handmade paper. And once it's gone, it's gone. So 4 different sizes, and then you've got the massive size, so 5 different sizes in effect. And there they are with the skeleton leaves as well. So all of your different colours together. There you go. So I was just trying to open something there.
The man that can.
The man that can't, really. Oh dear.
All right, so we've got a bit of one of the ones that you've done. I think there's 2 there, Matt, yeah?
Oh yeah, if I put 2 together, I've not separated them out.
I'm just going to pop that on the top of there.
Okay.
This is not what I had planned. Oh, I tell you what I have got.
You got it.
I've got, where I'm saying it creates like illusions. I'll show you that. You haven't seen it. It's gone. Just press it down.
Good.
And then just put a little bit on the top there. And while it's wet, I could go in and add some, what do they call them now? Something else.
I'm so sorry I can't help you out there, Charmaine.
Get inside my head. You'd never get back out again. It's a scary place. Here we go. Here we go. We've got some brushes. So while it's just got a bit of the glue on the top, so I'm just putting that in there. Shall we have a blue one?
Loving your little die selection here.
No, they're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, you could add them snowflakes to this as well, and they would.
Funny you should
still
say
work.
that, because I'm sort of going a bit snowflakey now.
Yeah, or we could call them like, it could be constellations and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Right, okay, so
the
now
night sky.
I want some water. If I can see where I put my spray bottle of water.
Over 40% of the papers gone already. So we only launched at 6 p.m. tonight with our one-day special, with our main big bundle as well. Papers, we've only had a good look at them for our earlier show at 6. I'm not going to do both those dies together, I think they're too close. But also this follow-up show now at 8 p.m. live. If you're watching now live, 8 p.m, because I believe this is the one that gets repeated through the night, but it's only about 8:32 p.m. at the moment for us live. So if it's about half the stock gone already, who knows for later on in the night, so definitely order early. Just doing some snowflakes. What are you up to there, Charmaine? You've got
spritzing it with
powders.
water, and then I'm just chucking on. So you'll see some sort of different effects with some brushes, which is what, you know, I have problems with remembering what things are called.
Yeah.
And so we've got green in there. We'll put some more green in somewhere. Don't need a lot. And maybe a tad of blue over there. But you can see that basically the handmade papers will take all sorts of different mediums. You know, you don't have to rush out and buy these particular ones, because I'm sure you've probably got something.
So nice to see though, you've got your ink sprays or your powdered inks or your alcohol markers. So water-based or solvent-based, doesn't matter.
Yeah. You can throw at it whatever you want, but this is, it's quite a funky thing to do. And just mix them about.
Got yourself 4 snowflakes here.
Yeah. Should we have them on as well?
Yeah, if you want to, you can add those on. The lovely thing is this is teamwork here, and it's just good fun to do. Do you want bigger ones this time?
The thing with something like this, why not? The thing with something like this is you carry on with it and it becomes something completely different when it's done. The moment, to me, it's just a pile of colour and a pile of mess. But once you start stitching and layering up and putting some other bits, it will take shape.
Yeah.
So this I would let dry, and I would add to it tomorrow, and it will turn into something completely different, because I'll cut it up and I'll do something completely different with it.
9 a.m, 1 p.m, and 5 p.m. as well.
What I'm going to do down here is just show you that you can use other mediums on it as well. So if you were just to run an ink pad over the top, so I'm using an oxide there. And I don't just want...
That's amazing. That shows how textured these handmade papers are. I know it was coming across on camera anyway, but it's really nice. Yeah, it's quite marbly, yeah. Ooh.
And then just...
By the way, don't feel that you have to use any of these that I'm doing here.
And then I just want to wipe that
be offended.
clean so it's not mixed. I should have gone in with the light one first.
So lovely, because I'm looking away for like 30 seconds every now and then I look back at what you've done, Charmaine, and it's just lovely.
And then if I take the water on top of that there, and then if I use, not them snowflakes, because they're paper ones.
Like I said, I won't be offended.
No, I will use them later.
Okay.
So you're not just doing prep for me to make everybody's Christmas cards.
Honestly, I don't mind. I really don't. If I am, I am. Details for your one-day special on the screen at the moment. You're saving £5. It's £39.97, and you're getting the stamps that we're looking at, the dies that we've not used yet. Actually, I've just used like 1 or 2 of the circles. Have I knocked things over as well? Let me see. What have I done here? You've got your canvas that I've knocked off. We've got and I died. Yeah, we might have to look at that. I'm so sorry, but when I was die cutting, a few things fell off. I apologise. That's what fell. But here's a photo of it. You've got your dies at the bottom of the screen, and then you've got your stamps there as well. But you can get all of these items on the complete collection. So order now on your complete collection. You get the dies and stamps we've just seen, plus your background stamps. You've got your 4 big background stamps, and then your word stamp as well with the names of the reindeer, the word Christmas and things like that in there. But I would definitely become a Freedom member when buying that, because once you've bought a Freedom membership, you save more than your membership costs on Freedom. 474653 to order now, and that's on the complete collection for everything. In fact, I'm just showing you a picture of it now, so if I want to show it to you in real life, I've got it here, to be honest with you. So you're getting your stamps here, the dies to cut the outlines of those stamps, and then you've got 4 background stamps here. And I say background, they don't have to just be background, but it's just an easy way to describe them, for your 4 repeating patterns. But they're kaleidoscopic, they're patchwork design, they're wonderfully intricate as well, repeating patterns for you to stamp continuously and continue with. And then in this set here, you've got your mandala floral designs, the dies to cut those outlines out, things like Happy Christmas and Warmest, so you're wishing someone the warmest wishes, or warmest Christmas, or Happy Christmas, but it's left up to you on how you work the word wishes, warmest, happy and Christmas together. It's up to you how you piece the phrase together. But then you've got your circles, so difficult to start cutting circles, so you've got the dies then to help you cut. They just come with these metallic pips in between. All you're doing is snipping those off. They're very easy to do once you get home. That's a continuous piece of steel, you see. And then you've got your 4 big background stamps, as well as these stamps and the stamps to help you not fussy cut around, and plus the word stamp too. Just over this direction here, you've got the names of the reindeer, like Vixen and of course Comet and Dancer, Cupid, Prancer, and then Blitzen, and you've got Rudolph as well, of course, but things like North Pole and December and the word frost. So for wintry things, for Christmassy things, and also for winter weddings and winter stationery and winter birthdays, absolutely perfect. But let me show you, yes, there are lots and lots of Christmassy, God, this is beautiful, but it doesn't have to be Christmas. Having said that, this is quite Christmassy with your snowflakes and bauble, but you can play with these in different ways and make them so you're not just thinking just purely Christmas time, and not even just purely cardcraft either, but home decor, like this little pen pot or tea light holder that we've got here. Look at this as well, for going monochrome. How lovely is that, to go for a DL card and make that in a monochrome style. But whether you're giving somebody a Christmas card or just a really nice mixed media well-wishing card, this is a really, really good set to do it with. It's got such intricacy to the stamps. You'd think, well, hang on, how are they going to emboss? Well, I've got an answer for you. You can see how well they're going to emboss here, on your gold embossing with my joy at the bottom and your 3 florals just there. I mean, how nice is that? How lovely and Christmassy and welcoming is that with the word joy? Take the word joy away, and they're not necessarily immediately baubles that scream Christmas. Mask off the bottom of the bauble and they are literally just circles. But doing a banner with them, yeah, definitely that's an idea. But have you noticed how colourful and rich all the samples are here? They're so nice. I've got so many more to share with you, actually. I love this bit of the show where we can just really share with you lots of the artwork that the design team have painstakingly done. Don't get me wrong, I love creating something live, and I've really enjoyed the last sort of 10-15 minutes with Charmaine. Can't wait to get back, to be honest with you. But live crafting and things to show how easy it is to get into. But this is the hours of work and the days of work by the design team, where they've got so creative, but making wreaths, making wall hangings, making home decor, making really nice use of the stamps and the papers as well. Don't forget those lovely country house papers. I think that was the name of them as well. Stately Manor. I knew it was something like that. Stately Homes. Stately Home. You see, even Charmaine's struggling all these different names and stuff. Stately Home. Country House is a song by Blur. So you've got everything going on here. £40 and 47p is all it is today on your first of 2 FlexiBuy payments as a Freedom member to get everything that you can see here. Stamps, dies to go with the stamps, 4 of the big background stamps here, and then you've got that 5th. We call it a background, or call it a sentiment, or call it word stamp, but that's a nice, good, thick, clear stamp there that you're getting. It's a lovely set, great price on it, thanks to the saving, $20.99 off for Freedom members, so it's $80.93 including delivery if you're a Freedom member to buy it. And to be honest, you wouldn't buy it without being a Freedom member, because the saving is bigger than what it costs to join Freedom. So join Freedom, grab the big bundle, and it's item number 474653. Enjoy this next video, because we've been talking about the design team. Here's even more of their work. Nice little show this, and we're really enjoying just having a bit of a craft over here, and also just enjoying what the design team have done there. But this is lovely. I mean, we're calling these background stamps here, Shami, because it's the obvious way to describe them. But you can use them in so many different ways.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even, if I want to extend them, I can extend them. If I want to change them up a bit, I can change them up a bit. I'm just going in with some, what do we call them now? Oxides. And I'm not bothered about it being perfect, because I'm going to actually overlay some black in a different direction, so to change the pattern.
Okay.
So just a little bit of colour, and then I'll change it. So, in fact, I'll leave that as it is, as faint as it is, on there. I should have put a piece of paper underneath, but I didn't. Come on, I'll move that over. So I'm not wanting a perfect image, so I'll go in with my black for a perfect image later. So I'll move that over. I get that, but I can still line it up. Get that square in there, roughly. That'll do. It's about the size of it.
Pick it up.
That's not quite right, but that'll do.
But it probably isn't with the style of your stamping.
Yeah. And that's it. That's what I wanted. Right. So now, I'm just going to change this around, and I'm going to go in with black, and it'll change the pattern completely. So where's my handmade paper rag?
Oh, that's brilliant! The handmade paper that you can use to pick up the ink. Do the cleaning up. It's like an alternative to the rice paper. Right,
so that's where my pattern was. I'm going to move my pattern over slightly. So do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
And now I'm going to move it down just slightly as well. Get that on there. Move that to one side.
So you're going in with a black ink now.
Yeah. So
you've done your colourful backgrounds.
Yeah.
And now with a permanent black.
And that's watercolour, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go watercolour.
So that was Memento.
No. Oh, it's there. Yeah, there.
Yeah, okay, you've got that one.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm just creating a background for something that I'm going to put on top of it.
Okay.
So you can go in and do perfect, or you can go a little bit messy. And you also notice that I've got some masking tape on that I used on the hour before. Yeah. And I put that to one side because I know that I wanted to use it. But not only am I using it for masking this area, I'm using it for, I'm actually going to use that on a piece.
Right. The tape itself?
Yes.
That's good, because it's like you've made your own washi tape there, because you've stamped onto it.
I'm just trying to see if I can spot it. There's a little, there it is.
Yes, okay, got it.
That's done in the same principle.
Nice. Okay, I'll show you. I don't want to distract with what you're doing there.
No,
Shani.
you're okay, go for
So
it.
you've re-inked and you've got it
Yeah.
again to
Yeah.
go solid. I'm just going to hold this up that way, just to show you that the washi, well, I'm calling it washi tape, it's low-tack tape, but homemade washi tape, as it were.
It's what we normally put in the bin.
Yeah.
You know, when we finish with it and it
Yeah.
gets tatty, we put it in the bin,
Yeah,
but I'm
but it's not.
tight-fisted.
It's not well. Yeah.
Because
Save
pull it
whatever you
off and I've
can.
stamped over it and I think it looks quite pretty, so I ended up using it.
That's really
So you can see that all the pieces there. And then I stamped up the bauble stamp.
That's in your Wonder Special and the main bundle.
Yeah,
Details
and
for the
then
Wonder
I
Special
put
on there.
the crackled accents over the top of it
Okay.
later. And I was like wondering, how was that going to react because of what I'd got on there?
Yeah.
Oh, and is it going to lift it
Yeah,
or not?
'cause
But it
it's on the
seemed to be
base.
fine. But I just
No.
put your strips across.
Yeah.
And then took an emery board to it, make sure it's pressed down well.
Oh, round the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to sort of blend it in.
And
Looking good. Yeah, nice.
there
on
we go.
that.
So you
that's
can
the tape,
see-
and we've got the tape on this project here.
yeah, that it's creating a different effect because I've moved it over. So if I slide that way, I can pattern match again. So you can see how you can keep going repeated on that. Here we go, get that one in.
Yeah, these stamps, they just continue, don't they?
Yeah,
You just, like
yeah.
you say, repeat. These stamps are available in the complete. You can get them on their own, actually, if you want. I mean, the reason why I haven't really mentioned this much is because you get such a big saving in the complete collection. $20.99 off as a Freedom member, but they're $12.99 if you want to get hold of them on their own. And that's background number 4, for example. So #4. That's one of them for $12.99 plus delivery. So 762-338.
What I'm going to do with this one, Matt, sorry to interrupt
No,
you,
you didn't at
but
all.
you see, the way I've done it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to overlay this one with this one. So just move it over a bit.
Okay. Do you want
One
me to move
flap it
anything?
off. I could move it all around, but I'm just going to go off the edge. So you can see that top corner flower,
Yeah.
I'm going to pattern match. Just hover over and,
Handy there, clear.
yeah, go for it. There we go. I mean, if I get a mucky mark, I can always decide what with my topper is going on. Let's say a little prayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save a prayer. That was
Yeah.
Duran. Was it? Yeah,
Oh,
Duran?
I
Yeah,
think
Save
I
a
was
Prayer.
thinking of the female version. Say a little prayer.
I'll say a little prayer for. Oh yeah.
Somebody else.
It will come to me
I don't know that one.
from the '60s.
I'm too young for the 60s.
Of course you are, but I'm not.
You're not much older than me.
I'm not too young to pick up
we're
a.
both heading the 50s, aren't
You never. What?
we? Yeah, we're both on the verge to go to the 50s.
You're well off there.
Yeah, I'm only 21. Right, did I get it?
40. I'm going to be 44 in a few days.
44? Yeah. Oh, you're younger than me then?
44. I'm older than you, aren't I?
No. I'm older than 45.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
We won't go into detail.
Okay, I managed it. I got it.
That is good lining up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now I'm going to take off the way I put on. So I'm just going to pull this back. Slow and steady. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, that way. And that is going on there for tomorrow.
Yes, save that. 9 a.m, 1 p.m, 5 p.m. tomorrow with Charmaine.
And
And the 3 shows for the 1 day special. I don't know who you're with yet, Charmaine, actually. We'll have to
somebody.
look into that. I'm sure you won't be on your own. You should have a friend next to you, chatting to you. You have lots of people watching at the same time.
Don't want to be Billy.
Yeah, you won't be Billy.
There we go. Right,
if
so
you want to get
there's
all
my
4
spare
backgrounds,
bits. Don't they look cool?
You can. They look brilliantly. They look great. I mean, you could do your washi tape. You could make your own washi tape like that. If you want to get all 4 background stamps, you can get them with £5 off. They're available individually, but all 4 of them are £46.96. The item number there is 442938 to get them today.
Shall I just move that into shot so you can
Yeah,
see
so we
what
can
we're
get a good
talking
view of
about?
these.
Do that overhead. You
So
can
if you're
see
going
that.
on to low tack or any kind of tape where you want to be making your own
when you've
washi style.
when you've used it, I mean, I've used this. This is my second run on using it, and then I've stamped over
There
it,
as well.
and then if you
Cool.
put that one in,
Yeah.
you can see that that's the full strip of it there, and again and again and again, and then once it went on there, I stamped on top of it, and then did a little bit of colouring, and then I thought, I'd use the wrong type of pens for putting on the what's it called? The crackle stuff, and I thought, I'm just going to go for it, see what happens, and that's what came out of it. I think that's
I think it's a great result. That
talk about recycle.
It's lovely. Yeah, literally, you've used everything. You've just got.
So move that out of the way.
Okay. But that's always a project for another time. A bit like your handmade paper rag that you're using to wipe away the colour and the inks and stuff. That's going to be on a project somewhere at some stage.
Yeah, you just know. That'd die cut beautiful leaves, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful leaves. Right, so we've put that one back over there.
Okay, yes.
We'll come back in this.
We've got 7 minutes left
and
as
what
well,
did, what did you have? You had these bits here.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wasn't too impressed because I did them quite quickly on things. I wasn't too impressed with my choice that I'd given you, but I mean, as long as you've got a couple of things to...
Right, so shall we stamp on top of this one, and shall we just use the background stamp?
That's nice. Did you want anything else as well?
Well, we could stamp on these, couldn't we? So
you're happy with what you got?
Yeah, of course I am. Yeah, that's fine. Unless you want to cut something. But if we take off these ones that I had on, and I just used paintbrush over the top, you should be able to see that I've used it almost like a little bit of a stencil underneath there. Plus these have got colour tinted, which will be fine for what we're doing now. Can you see just a shadow, and this will just be background for another project as well.
Brilliant to use them for little snowflake marks.
Stencil. So if that one goes in there like so, and if we just grab a piece of paper underneath.
Let me see what you can do with this handmade paper. By the way, if you want all of it, everything you're seeing as well, you can get them in the complete collection. So not the handmade papers or anything, we're talking about the stamps and the dies. You're getting the complete collection. So everything pictured here, it's a big bundle for $80.93 with $20.99 off for Freedom members. And if you're thinking, oh yeah, but I've heard Freedom deals before on the show and I'm not a Freedom member, it costs less than you're saving to join Freedom. So $6.97 to join Freedom, but your extra saving as a Freedom member is more than £6.97, and you've still got your membership to use on other things that you're ordering, and unlimited standard delivery on everything you order as a Freedom member.
Right. So I'm using the background, even though there's a stamp that goes inside it, I'm using the same background because then it'll tie in to create that one. So we've die cut that, done that one like that, and then if I close that one,
these are good on the baubles.
I tell you what, I could have done that. I could have put these on as well, couldn't I?
Could try it?
Yeah, go for it.
Look, if you don't use them on this point, you might as well stamp them up and see.
Yeah, and then they're done for something else, and they'll go in my box of tricks, won't they? So should we have some of them snowflakes and find snowflakes? Yeah, just to get them in there.
Throw them away.
Yeah.
Don't
should we get the yellowy ones in? You can have a different colours. And maybe even if we just have half, you know, a little bit stamped on, at least we know it's going to tie in, don't we? Yeah. Right, okay, so I think that'll be
I have to say, that's why I've always, every time I called these the background stamps, you know, they're not. We just say background because it's like a rectangular continue, but stamping them onto shapes, onto the baubles, they're perfect.
And I'm not too fussed if I get some of it where you can see that some of it's missing, so it's big stamp. There we go. Come on, you.
Yeah, the proof is only when you take them. Oh, yeah.
They're all going to match now, aren't they? I mean, them just popped onto a plain white one would look quite funky.
This is where some of the samples came from, you see. Just I've gone off looking for them now, but there's one or two of the samples. Here we go, the tree. This is when things start to sort of jump out at you and you start to play with your shapes. You can make beautiful things.
I'm actually thinking that's too busy now. So if I get another piece.
So a basic shape but stamped.
Like that. And maybe a plain one on there.
That's good. Because a plainer background.
Yeah.
And more. And a busier foreground with your imagery.
Yeah. There we go, get that on there. So
I'm just trying
this is the plain ones. Oh, we want a bauble. Here's the ones we did earlier.
Did you want another bauble?
Yeah, do me plain bauble.
Plain blue or
but these
yellow?
purple ones are working. Look at that.
Did a blue bauble?
Blue bauble. No, I had a blue bauble.
Yeah, but I don't know what we've done with it now.
Do
you've stamped onto it.
Stamped onto it.
Shall I do you another one?
Maybe
blue bauble.
actually just like
It's a late order coming in for a blue bauble.
blue bauble, please.
It's like when you when you work in a bar. It's like, oh, can I have this, that, and the other, blah blah blah. Oh, and a Guinness. Yeah. It's like,
the one that takes the longest to do.
You know, tell me at the start. Oh, you know, you're there.
Yeah, we could have had that one on.
Yeah, I could have had that going, mate. If just done your coffees, just done your. Anyway, that's a bit of a. That's lived with me. That has.
Yep, it haunts you, doesn't it?
Blue bauble, isn't it? Yeah. It's like I say, a late order for a blue bauble.
How's that?
That's good. You're going from the top right to the bottom left.
Yeah,
it's
I
that tumbling
actually
cascade,
did a
isn't
card
it?
like that, actually.
Did you? Have you got it to hand or?
Well, I haven't got it to hand, but I'm sure it's there somewhere.
No, it's not that
no,
one.
It's not
That's
that
nice,
one.
though. Do you want to show
it's
that
a really
anyway?
that's the one.
That's nice.
There we go.
Oh, go on then. You show
That
that.
one. Yeah.
There's that one. I thought
It's a
this
similar
was quite
sort of
nice.
effect, isn't it? Let's have a look.
That's really cool. That one there.
That one's with torn one, so that's a word stamp in the background, and I've got the other piece of this for another card at home.
Okay.
Get my Christmas
Yeah, that
cards
way
done.
up, probably. Very nice. And what's the one you were going to show? Just while I die cut this.
Oh, it was that one.
Got about a minute and
It
a
was
half.
that one, so it's done on the same sort of principle.
The one you've got. That
Yeah,
sort of
so you can
cascade.
see you've got the backgrounds in there and you've got the big stamps, and then I've done it quite vibrant, and then I've gone in and added colour to it, which I think I might do with this one here, or maybe even
minute,
with
shall we?
words. Let's get some words in
No,
there.
I've got 1 minute, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
She showed me. Just uses every second.
Where's my bauble? Come on,
There.
quick. Let's get a
Don't
bauble.
stop blaming me because I delivered your bauble.
Right, I just want to take a
There we
pen.
are. I've sort of had that off the edge, but that's kind of cool. though,
Yeah,
isn't it?
'cause you
we-
can layer
we
'em
might
up.
use those.
I did one where it's a little tiny
5
sort
seconds
of
for me.
gift book thing. Where's it gone? That one. Oh, it's there.
This one.
Open this one.
This one. Notebook. Don't forget to check out your basket as well on hochanda.com. This book here, this gift book. So if you saw that,
Yeah, and when you
everyone at
open it,
that's an amazing concertina.
yeah, which would be the
That's
same
so
with those
nice.
ones if you did folded over.
So everything, yeah, all of these designs made using the stamps and the dies. Charmaine, you have to put the finishing touches on that tomorrow morning. I'm so sorry. We've
No
got
problem. It's
literally
gone fast,
15
hasn't it?
seconds or something. Tell me about it. I said we had 7 minutes, and that was like a minute ago.
Telling me lies.
I know. Tell me lies.
Telling me lies.
It's
another song?
I know.
A
Tell
good
me
one.
sweetly. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
yep.
Charmaine, have a good night's sleep, and we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning.
will.
All right, thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, yeah, stay tuned. We've got a few shows on tape to show to you tonight. Den Dennis, we've got Dolly Dimple's Christmas, another chance to catch that. Daisy Jules and Crafts Christmas. Loads of other shows through the night. We'll be live again at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Charmaine's back at 9.
Hochanda will be supporting Stamporama, an incredible art stamp and papercraft show, and we would like to invite you to come along and meet us on Sunday the 11th of August. Set in the Stevenage Arts and Leisure Centre, Stamporama brings together the UK's most dedicated and gifted craft experts, all available to inspire you with their knowledge and expertise. Tickets are available from Hochanda in advance for only £2.50, or alternatively on the door for £3. So what are you waiting for? Treat yourself to a fantastic crafty day out. Order your tickets today from hochanda.com.
Hello everyone, we're the Pink Ink Ladies.
I'm Kathy.
And I'm Mel. We've been with Hochanda right from the start, and we've been crafting for 30 years. We're passionate about fabric, so our main thing is to stamp on fabric or stencil on fabric. We can't wait to show you all our new hand illustrated stamp and stencil designs, whether you're using them on cards or soft furnishings. Kathy and I get together at Pink Ink Towers, and we can't wait to share our ideas. We choose all our subject matter together, and then Kathy goes away and hand illustrates all our fantastic finished designs. All of our products are manufactured in the UK, and we pride ourselves on the quality of our range. On our shows on Hochanda, we're excited to share all our hints, tips and techniques for you to get the most out of our products.
Please tune in to the Pink Ink shows, get inspired on Hochanda.